What's up, everybody? It's Jay and Jay with Justin and Jordan. We got a fucking four-man today. First four-man.
Yes.
We got Dave in the cut, Pink Mike. We got White Boy Colin here in the fucking cut. Obviously, me and Justin. What the fuck is going on today, Justin?
So today we got our Western Conference standings predictions. The season is about a month away, so we are ramping up right now to get ready for this 24-25 season. This will be the second season, full season that you and I are doing together. But shout out to David Colin for pulling up.
Yeah,
Appreciate you having me.
And just want to comment too about the NBA starting soon. I'm ready for balls to start get bouncing. Honestly, I've been waiting for a couple months.
We're starting early today.
No, I'm just saying it's the truth. So really excited for the games to start. Obviously, Western Conference standings. Before we even get into it, one question I just want to pose to you guys is: how many teams is winning 50 games? Because I believe last season we had 4 or 5 teams win 50. How many teams in the West do you think could win 50 games right now?
Could win?
Oh shit! Damn, I got 4.
Like realistic.
The Thunder?
I would say like 4.
Oh, we don't gotta spoil the teams.
Whoa.
Did you guys
My
put
bad,
the
my bad.
record in your things too?
Nah, hell
No,
'Cause I
but
did it.
but in my head, I could basically formulate how many games each team is gonna fucking win.
Okay.
Yo, quick question. In your conference, you guys play more teams in your conference than the outer conference?
You play 2 outside, so they're gonna play every East team twice, and then it varies between 4 and 3.
All right, cool.
Within
So
the
like the
conference.
Western Conference, like their like standings will be like more balanced and stuff like that, just because they're all gonna play each other a lot. Really.
Exactly. That's why the East, even though they didn't have as many 50-win teams, they had a lot of teams that were like top heavy, and everyone else is kind of fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's just because they're farming wins from the lower end teams. The West, you can't really do that. That's why there's a bunch of like 45-win teams missing the playoffs and shit like that. The Rockets had 42, right? 42 wins last year.
41.
41, 42 wins, finished 11th. Like, they were just right there outside the playoffs. But, yeah, it's going to be super balanced. My pick off right now, I think it's going to be 4 teams. 4 50-win teams, and then some tougher battles out there, yo. Like, there's no Grizzlies to farm wins off anymore. You feel me? It's really just... I'm not going to spoil it, but you're really just farming wins off of 2 teams, honestly.
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
can't farm from the Spurs no more.
Nah.
So I'm saying 3. Justin, you said how many? 4?
That's a 4.
What about you guys?
I'll go with, I think it's only going to be 2.
2? Wow. I think, when was the last time that's probably happened? I think probably like 3 years ago. Probably when the Grizzlies were a 50-win team. What about you, Dave?
I got 4.
4?
Yeah.
No, nobody want to go crazy and say 6?
Hell
like
no.
how it used to be? That's how the West used to be, bro.
Nah.
There was one time, bro, the Thunder was a 8 seed with 50 wins. Could be this year, you feel me?
Shit, weren't the
You guys never
Pelicans
know.
in the plan with 49 last year?
Yep. Right there.
Yeah, that's wild.
You're right there, bro. I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna be more reserved though. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna stick to that. I think some teams are gonna lose a couple of wins off of them teams you could farm with, and there's only gonna be a couple of heavy hitters. So let's just get straight into it. We all know who number 15 is. I would hope we have all the same 15 and 14. I'm going to say it right now. You guys can agree with me or not. The Blazers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we don't even gotta say too much. Cool,
Yeah.
y'all got clinging. I don't want to spend too much time on the trash teams, by the way. Justin, if there's anything you want to say about them, I'm just gonna say they got clinging. Hopefully, Scoot gets better. Hopefully, they move Jeremy. I don't know what they're gonna do with the rest.
Yeah, that was all I was gonna say. Year 2, Scoot. Hopefully he picks it up. He got Chauncey Billups as a coach who went through the same shit as a player that he's been going through right now. So hopefully he could guide him through that. But yeah, that's really it. This team is a deep bad team, like we've been talking about all off season. But they're by far the worst team in the West.
Maybe Denny does something. You never know. Most improved season.
I mean, I don't know,
To
bro.
help them get 16 wins instead of
Yeah,
15.
yeah, exactly. Are they winning 20 games?
Dude, they might not even win 20. in
What
the
did they
West.
win last year?
I could check. I don't
Like
think they won
17,
20.
I think. Did
They
they
won.
even?
They won in the teens though, bro. It was bad.
I think it was
Teams?
17.
They're not winning 20.
I'm
Hell
checking
no.
right now. They won 21 games last
They
year.
won 21.
Oh,
But they lost Malcolm Brogdon. Come on. Respect Malcolm Brogdon.
I like Malcolm Brogdon.
Come on.
Who's starting at center?
Probably Ayton to
gonna
start
be
the season.
Ayton.
Aiton?
now.
They still have Robert Williams?
They still got
They still
Tom
have Jeremy
Lord.
Grant. That team could sneak around and
How
win
many
some
minutes
games.
is Clingy in?
At the start,
Maybe
Yeah,
like
none.
probably like
18
18 to 20.
I'll say 18 to 20. Yeah.
Honestly, the question mark is Time Lord. I don't know how many he's gonna play. He's probably the best asset to move though to get some shit though from a contending team. Probably
Yeah.
I think their ceiling is like 23.
23.
Yeah.
I feel like they get worse. I ain't gonna lie. This team is fucking trash.
I say they win 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sub 20.
They could beat up on those bad East teams.
Ooh, ooh.
Pistons,
The
Wizards.
Pistons are better
They're
than
gonna
them.
get better.
The Wizards is who they could farm wins off, and that's only 2 wins.
Yeah.
Come on, they're not beating the Bulls. They're not beating the Raptors. Maybe they beat the Hawks. That's a close game. But
I mean, regular season, you never know. Anthony Simons could go off for fucking 47.
if he's there,
If he's there, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
But number 14, I hope we all get the same. The Jazz.
Yes.
Not too much to say about them either. I know that they got Cody Williams, Filipowski. Who else did they draft, Justin?
Isaiah Collier.
Yeah, that's what you're watching for. Nothing else to really say about this team. They got Larry Markkinen. They're always like that mid team, kind of. They're never gonna make the play in, obviously, but they're obviously 2 steps ahead of the Blazers. That's all I can really say about them. They're gonna be down there in the bottom though. They're usually like a 12, 13 seed. It's just the fact that everyone else got around them got better. They're kind of like the same, but they got some young talent.
Yeah. If Will Hardy could win more games than they're projected, that's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey man, you never know.
never know.
New young guys. I'm always big on Colin Sexton. You feel me? Always been a fan of him since not even rookie year, since coming into his draft. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be a fucking mid team to watch. I'm not gonna watch them. When we do the watchability tier list, they might go on the fucking bottom, the very bottom, below everybody. If we do it in order, they might be the team that I'm gonna watch the least. I'm gonna just spoil it right now.
I'd watch just to see what Keontae George does. That's about
Yeah,
it.
he's fire. He's tough.
He's
tough.
good. He's a good player. But that's about it. Like, I'm not tuning in.
Laurie's
Leave
fun to
that.
watch too.
Yeah.
Isaiah Collier maybe, but I'm not even too keen about that, bro. Like if I'm watching games for Laurie and Colin Sexton, honestly, there's nothing else to really watch about that team. So 13 is where it gets interesting though. I'm gonna let Dave start off, Mr. Pink Mike. Who you got at number 13?
Real quick, I just want to emphasize or just point out the emphasis in Sexton from
What do you
Jordan.
mean?
Like, why do you say like that?
I didn't do anything. I said Colin Sexton. That's his name.
He's just a fan of
It might
the
just be
game.
me, man.
It might just be you, honestly. It might just be you, but
me.
I don't know. I thought I said it regular.
All right. 13. I got the Spurs.
Okay.
I think that's just pretty universal
shit.
still. I think we're still in the universal. Like we know how it's gonna be. Obviously, they got CP3. They're gonna be a little bit better, but he's like 40 years old now. He's gonna help. The whole point of it right now is just helping Wembayama improve. You know, it's still Project Wemby, and maybe after this year, the year after, they'll try to add a few like contending pieces or difference makers. But I think they're just gonna be, the 3rd worst team in the West still.
I'm going to jump in just because I agree with Dave. Obviously, you guys sound surprised for whatever reason, to be honest. They're just not in that timeline yet of winning. They got Castle, cool, they could develop him. They got CP3. They also got Harrison Barnes. I don't know how much that's moving you guys in terms of the playoff race, but this is more so just another year to get Wemby ramped up. It's not like they're going to be a bad team like they were last year. Like, they could win 35 games, 36 games, but the West is so deep that everyone else is ahead of them is just way better. So you're banking on Wemby being this all-NBA player, but even then, that's not going to be enough to be better than, let's say, the Lakers, the Pelicans, the Mavs, any of those teams. We just saw the Warriors miss the playoffs. The Kings missed the playoffs. And, the Kings got better. The Warriors not so much, but I still have the Warriors as a better team than the Spurs at this current moment in time. You got to bank on a lot of things going right, like Devin Vassell being all-star level probably, Wemby being one of the best 10 players in the NBA, CP3 dipping into that fountain of youth. Maybe Castle could cook, Keldon Johnson could cook, but everything literally has to go right for me to see them in the play-in or the playoffs.
Everything you guys said was good. I don't have them that much. Like, they're kind of in around the same spot, but I think me and Colin are on the same page right now.
Who do you got at 13?
I got the Clippers.
I got the Clippers.
All right, here we go.
Jeez,
Somebody smells like shit. Are you guys crazy?
yeah, that's kind of
Come on.
That's kind of low, bro. The Clippers
I
at
got the
13.
Clippers. It's just
You got faith Kawhi's gonna play more than 50 games?
I mean, he played 68 last season,
I got no faith.
but that's also because they had a contending team, but
Yeah, they're not contending.
they still got James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, though.
this is my thing. I think I love Kawhi Leonard, but at this point, it's kind of like you have to factor in that motherfucker's gonna miss games.
Yeah.
He played 68 last year. That's probably like shit. This was the last year of us contending. Yo, we need you to do that. And look what happened in the playoffs. He couldn't even play. And then Team USA, they had to get his ass out of there. That shit was fucking concerning. So he's already going into this season. We don't know what his health is looking like, but he's gonna go down at some point. And if I'm Kawhi Leonard, I'm like, I'm gonna put my body on the line for this fucking whack ass team. And then with James Harden, yeah, he's probably going to look a lot better because he's going to be without Paul George. He's going to have the ball in his hands a lot more. He's going to be initiating the offense. But he's another guy. He's getting up there in age. He deals with injuries here and there too, nagging injuries. So it's probably going to take a toll on him. We're going to be asking James Harden. We're going to provide a bigger load for him now. So that's going to take a toll on him. And it's like all the other guys they got in between. I'm like, Kevin Porter Jr., sure.
That's not moving you, baby.
No,
Harden. Batum's
Derek
not moving
Jones.
Nah.
Like Derek Jones, if they still had their contending team, yeah, this would have been fire. Terrence Mann, like these are solid players, but I'm like with Kawhi, who's I think is gonna miss some games. James Harden, we've seen what he could do in his prime, but we all know he's well past that at this point. Like I just have no faith in this team. And then Norman Powell, he's a good player too, but it's just like a lot of shit. It's just like. Just put together, and it's like, yo, if Kawhi goes down, this team is fucked. And there's a strong possibility that James Harden could go down too.
I mean, I'm going to let Colin say his piece before I jump in about the Clippers real quick, honestly, because I don't know. I just can't get behind that.
I don't know, because I feel like Kawhi's gonna go down. I don't see Harden farming wins against the West by himself with this team. And the other pieces, they just don't move me really. I don't know.
The thing is, though, like, all the moves that they made shows me they're going to try to win. Respect, like, you don't pick up a Derek Jones Jr. because you think you're going to be a mid-team. They're going to try to win. I mean, they're taking a flyer on KPJ, but to me, that still seems like a move to replace what they lost on and still try to win. I think that a Batum type of player you only get when you're trying to win, you feel me? They're going to try to at least win some games. I'm not saying they're going to make it to a play-in.
Is Batum back?
But to bottom out completely is kind of ridiculous.
They got Batum.
And go all the way down to 13.
He was on Philly.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back
Is
now?
he?
Okay.
He's
I was
back.
like, damn.
I mean, to piggyback off what you're saying, they might sound like an assistant basketball coach saying that. I feel like picking up Derrick Jones Jr. and Batum is like a good move to say, hey, if Kawhi goes down, we could go back to Project Harden. You know, like how Harden was hoping that Harden could, have a couple good games at high usage and perform like, a phantom of what he was at in Houston. Obviously, it's been like 5 years removed of that or 4 years removed of that now. But if Kawhi goes down, he'll be at his highest usage, like compared to who he was then. And then obviously getting KPJ, they're trying to get another guy that could back up Harden if Kawhi does go down. So I feel like they did plan for it pretty well. If Kawhi does inevitably go down for like 20 games of the season at least.
20 minimum.
Yeah, they got Batum for 2 years. Y'all was making me feel like I was tripping. I was like, wait a second, no, they did get Batum. So I just had to
Damn,
do a
he
quick
was
check-in.
Philly was like, yeah, you could go.
Hey man, he's a winning player. Bro.
Nah, he
Solid
is.
player.
He's a winning player. That's my thing. Like me and Dave said, bro, you don't pick up these pieces if you're not trying to win. You feel me? This isn't a team that I can see bottoming out all the way to 13.
I just don't think they have the mentality, especially after PG leaving. They definitely didn't get better. They got worse. And where were they last year?
Addition by subtraction.
They were what, the 5th seed last year?
all
No, they
I'll
were the
say.
4th seed last year,
They
right?
were 4 seed, but addition by subtraction. That's all I'm gonna say when it comes to PG 13.
Yeah, but like
I mean-
PG's better than Derrick Jones Jr., Norman Powell.
Yeah, but
it is a big loss.
They'll play. That's the thing, though. They'll play.
And it sucks because he just left. You didn't trade him.
You didn't get a sign and trade, nothing.
They fine without PG, bro. They fine without PG.
They're better?
I think
They'll be alright.
we're
They're not better.
disrespecting Harden.
Yeah, I think you guys are really lacking. The
This is not prime Harden, though.
We're not saying for him to be prime Harden, but we're talking about a guy who's going to provide you 18 and 10, 18 and
Against
9.
the stacked West, though.
But the thing is, he's still going to provide that. You have a guy like Derek Jones Jr. that he could utilize. Yeah. KPJ could still play off of him. He can learn from him, run that second unit. Kawhi is still going to play. I know you guys are going to say Kawhi's going to go down. I know I've cooked Kawhi for that a lot recently. But I'm going to give him his flowers for doing what he did last season. He still did his bullshit, but he nutted up. He played 68 fucking games.
Hold up. Fuck? He what?
He nutted up.
He nutted up?
You never heard that term before? Like, he picked up his fucking nuts.
What?
This is some shit Daker would say, like, coming back from, like, summer. He'd be like, yo, it's the new slang.
No, but
he nutted up.
It's a saying. No, that's the saying.
I've never heard that
shit. I'm being dead. He did his shit.
He turned up.
You couldn't just say he turned up. Like,
he did his job. He did his job. It's the thing, though. He got his nuts out of his fucking wife's purse or whatever. He finally did his shit. He played 68 games. That's what it was.
What happened to his basic lingo, bro?
But why is it like, my thing, too, is like, I'm not going to just say he's going to play less than 60 games now. He did it last year. I'm not going to just say, go back into that mindset I had before.
He's not playing 60.
He did it last year because they put the fucking rule in place.
So why would he not do it this year, then?
Because
if the rule's still in place, the rule's not gone.
But based on what the fuck happened in the playoffs and the Olympics, we don't know if this motherfucker is actually like hurt legit.
So you're already writing off 60 games?
Yes.
Yeah.
They just sent him home from the Olympics.
22 games.
Yes.
That's 22 games.
And you're putting
a lot of games already.
And you're putting a bigger workload on him too. So that's even more risk of him getting hurt.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
PG wasn't taking the load off, honestly.
I mean,
nigga, you have James Harden, PG, Norman Powell, Russell Westbrook, all still there to take the load off him. Zubac, who was having a good season
Westbrook
last year.
Is nothing crazy. Let's just get
no, but that's a collection of players that are all taking the load off of Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, now you're getting rid of those guys.
You're putting in KPJ to take Russell Westbrook's workload, which is not that much. And if anything, he has to do way more than Westbrook. You don't think Kevin Porter Jr. has to do more for a team than Russell Westbrook at this point in his career? Westbrook that can't even average 10 points.
Yeah, but we have to wait and see because Kevin Porter Jr. was just out the league completely.
For like 2 years. I understand
Greece
that.
Or some shit?
Yeah, but I trust Kevin Porter Jr. as a hooper right now than fucking Russell Westbrook.
As a hooper.
I've seen him on the Cavs.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
I have faith in him.
I've seen him.
But he was a Rocket too. I have faith in him to score 12 fucking points. I have faith in him to still play make and get 4 or 5 assists. That's the same thing, even a little bit better than what Westbrook did last year. So it's not like they just lost these guys and didn't get anything to supplement what they lost. Like Kevin Porter Jr. is going to do way more than Westbrook and take more of a load off Kawhi than Westbrook ever did last year. Like he was just there, respectfully. He was no difference maker. Unless you guys disagree.
I'll give you Westbrook that KPJ could fucking replace what he did, but they didn't replace Paul George. Well, how many points is that? Did. How many points is he putting up? 23, 24?
20 points.
They did not replace 24 points a game. Are they just saying Harden's going to pick up for that? Kawhi's going to pick up for that?
Harden could pick up some of that. Kawhi could pick up some of that. In like a mathematical sense, they could pick up some of that. But defensively, you're getting, I understand Batum's old, but you're replacing him with Batum and Derek Jones Jr., who just had a great playoff run on the defensive side. So it's not like, stop, Justin, stop. We just saw him in the
fucking
playoffs.
ass, bro.
We just saw him in the playoffs.
That nigga was fucking garbage.
He didn't play fairly good against the Knicks.
He didn't.
He didn't play fairly good against the Knicks.
He didn't.
Okay, we're gonna move on then.
That nigga was garbage,
Number
bro.
12.
Wait, just real quick, just to clarify.
He played good in the play-in.
I have faith in Kevin Porter Jr. as a hooper, not a man.
Yeah,
right?
obviously we just talking about straight basketball ability. He's gonna average 13 points, 4 assists.
I got him averaging 7.
7 is crazy.
Be out the league by January.
7 is crazy. Damn. He wasn't out the league. Come on. He wasn't out the league because of his ability, guys. Come on, bro.
It was his off court stuff.
Like, yeah, it was his off court stuff. Like, it's not like he wasn't good enough, like, publicity wise. He couldn't be in the fucking league. But before he left, he was like a 20-6 guy, 20-5 guy. Let's not do it. 25-5, honestly. Bare close to it. You guys don't think he could average 12 points, 4 assists?
No.
He probably will. I think he will.
He could do like.
And that's not even crazy expectations.
He could do like 10 to 12.
Like, that's not
is he
crazy
backing up
expectations.
Harden?
You said 10 and 12?
No, 10 to 12.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, that's fucking amazing.
No.
Damn.
So he's going to back up Harden. Is that the plan? Or are they going to play him at the 2
Probably
guard?
the 6 man.
Nah, he should come off the bench, honestly.
At the start. But he'll probably earn a start.
Because Terrence Mann is probably going to play over him.
I think KPJ, if he gets into the swing of things, he'll be starting by January.
Terrence Mann is that guy. He was untouchable.
Stop. Stop it.
That's like Quentin Grimes untouchable for the Knicks. He's untouchable for like what, to be average?
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Come on. Colin, who you got at number 12?
Let me take a look here.
I think me and Colin might be the same right
I got the Rockets.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, I got the Rockets too.
Let's go. W.
I don't think you guys are being serious right now.
Dude,
Fuck you mean?
it was a flip flop for me. Like, it was honestly very
What the
close.
fuck you mean?
There's something very wrong going
Well,
on
who do
here.
you have?
Man, I got the fucking Warriors. You guys don't think the Rockets are better than the Warriors?
Nah.
The Rockets are better than the Warriors.
I just think Curry will.
Wait, so why'd you put them below? You said the Rockets.
No,
too?
I don't have the Rockets
oh,
here.
I'm about to say.
No, I
all
thought
three
me
of you
and
said the
I thought me
Rockets.
and Colin was gonna be on the same page, but then he said the Rockets. And I was like, never mind.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Before Colin answered, I was like, if I really want to follow and say the Rockets are worse than the Warriors. Colin, you go
There's
first.
no way.
Now you're backing out?
No, I'm still with you. I'm riding with it. Pause.
Pause.
Pause. Hold up.
Yeah, hold on. Nah, I'm not. That didn't even phase my mind. I can't believe you guys got the. Yeah, I don't know why you guys have the Rockets so low.
Stop glazing the Rockets, man.
It's not even glazed though.
Now the Rockets are better.
Yeah, y'all.
Are they a
gotta-
lot better?
Y'all gotta defend this.
they-
Yes, they are
they're
a lot better.
Nah,
They are a lot better.
Colin,
They're a lot better than
I'm
the
scared.
Warriors.
This is not looking good.
Nah, this is
I
crazy,
just don't
bro.
think they're that far along in their project. I didn't see enough from which Thompson's there.
Amen.
Amen. I don't think he's gonna take a step this year.
But-
I think Jalen Green's gonna plateau. Jabari Smith, he hasn't shown fucking third pick potential. And I like Şengün, but I don't see them. It doesn't move me.
And, something Jordan would say, the Warriors got better getting rid of Klay Thompson.
Yeah,
So
they did.
So using his own logic against him, that's
No.
scoring points right there.
Where'd they finish last year?
The Warriors still have a top,
Where'd the Warriors finish?
10th.
The Warriors still have a top 10 player in the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm riding up thin ice right here. I'm just trying to think of things I can say.
AirPod's
Honestly,
gonna get better.
Kuminga's gonna get better.
Come bucket.
Oh shit! No, honestly, Jalen Green turned up in the second half of the season last year. Can he start the season this? Can he start this year? Well, if Curry gets hurt, obviously in the past like 5 years he's had more injuries than beforehand. If he goes down, they're honestly terrible. Draymond Green's declining every year. It is tough to make this case. Honestly, it's excruciatingly hard. Like I'm losing brain cells right now, but Justin's giving me the desk there. He's like, Dave, where are you going with this, man? Oh. He's like, let's turn it over to Jordan. Jordan looks
Yeah, make
very.
your take, Jordan.
Who do you have at 12?
I have the Spurs.
Okay, well, I have the fucking Warriors. I mean, I don't know if you guys want me to do my Rocket shit now or later, because it's gonna come way later. To be honest with you.
All right, leave it.
I mean, yeah, I have the Rockets.
Make your case for this.
Justin, go first.
I got the Rockets like a few spots higher.
Shit, nigga.
All right, make your
Depends
case for
what
the
you mean
Spurs,
by a
then.
few. Depends what you mean by a few.
Yeah, like a few spots.
I would hope a decent few, not just one, honestly. Because, bro, the Warriors, like you said, they get better without Klay Thompson. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm going to agree with that. But everyone else got better. Everyone else in the West got better, so they're still going to drop no matter what. They got Buddy Hield and fucking Melton to replace him. Sure, like, they're cool. They're cool players, but at the end of the day, bro, the Steph Curry being top 10 in the league, like, you could say that's true, but he's 10 or 9. He's not them top 5 guys that's going to automatically win you 45 plus games. You just said it yourself, Draymond's declining. Wiggs is not even Wiggs anymore. Wiggs is falling off. I understand a lot of things have happened to him personally. It might still affect him going into this season like it did last season, but I hate to be like pessimistic. I'm not high on Wiggins. I've never been high on Kumbucket. Y'all always know that. I've been shitting on him a lot. He's already not even going to get the fucking max extension that he could get. I do not have any faith in him. AirPods, again, he's another cool player. He's a role player at the end of the day. He's never going to become no star, even close to an all-star. He's a role player at the end of the day. He's not moving me. The Rockets collectively have a lot of premier young talent. Thompson. They just got Reed Shepherd. Şengün went down and they went on a crazy run. Imagine he was there. Jalen Green. Jabari. I feel like I'm still missing people. You still got the vets and Tari Eason.
Dylan Brooks. Fred VanVleet.
Well, I was about to say, going into the vets, Dylan Brooks, Freddie's still out there. Like, I like this team way more than the Warriors. There's nothing that can sway me from the Warriors being a better team than the Rockets, besides the fact that they have Stephen Curry. Besides that, it's a load of fucking shit. Just straight up. It's a lot of shit around him. And he's just not going to be good enough to get them into the play-in or playoffs with this type of crew. They're fucking bad. That's all I could say about the Warriors. They're fucking terrible.
I mean, I don't know if I should give my Rocket shit now or like.
No, you could do the reason why I think the Spurs are this high. I mean, they're one spot higher than me, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, hold up. Get mad at him now. He said the Spurs are 12th, all right?
No, that's fine. That's one spot. If he has them, if it sounds like one of us might have them in the play-in. If they're in the play-in, I'm gonna have to cook.
Who, the Warriors?
No, the Spurs.
Nah, I have the Spurs here at 12. The addition of Chris Paul, like Dave said earlier, and it's gonna benefit Wemby a lot, even at this old age. Chris Paul now is better than what the fuck they had last year, and Harrison Barnes, I think, is a good pickup for them, at least in the regular season. It's going to be another floor spacer, another guy in the half court that could get offense. Same thing with Chris Paul. I think Devin Vassell takes a slight step next year. Keldon Johnson, they're kind of gonna figure that fit out because I don't think he fits in with this team, and I don't think he fits in with the plans for Wemby in the future. Jeremy Sohan, we'll see what happens. Keep him away from the basketball when it comes to like making plays. Yeah, you could do dribble handoffs and shit like that, but when it comes to like breaking the ball up, keep him out.
Like Sohan's
You didn't
done.
like Sohan at PG?
Hell
Hell
no,
fucking
bro.
no, he was terrible.
I
He
hated
was
that
ass,
shit, bro.
bro.
I like Tyus Jones for this team as a backup. Is Doug McDermott still on this team, or he's on the? He might be on the Pacers.
I have no clue,
I
honestly.
don't
on the
know.
Pacers.
So I can't even talk about him. But Zach Collins, when he played, he was pretty good in his minutes. And I'm excited to see what Stephon Castle does, what he learns with Chris Paul. But I think Wemby's gonna do what we all think he's gonna do, take that jump. Some people are kind of guessing it.
Yeah.
I could see him. I could see him averaging like 26 to 27 a game. Elite defense was second in DPOY. The rebounding is only gonna go up. That's really all it comes down to. If Pop actually plays him the good amount of minutes and not put him on minute restriction, because once Pop started letting him off the leash, that's when we started seeing those crazy ass games. So if we see that off rip, he could probably I'm kind of looking at Wemby now like how Luka was in year 2.
Wow.
Because Luka by year 2 was like, oh my god, this guy's like a all NBA first team type of motherfucker. So I think he could give you those performances, and that will probably be the determining factor on some nights. And he could just steal a game for you just because of the overwhelming talent, just him as an individual. And I think the team is just going to be overall better. Do I think they're going to be a playing team? No, but I think this season is going to be like a building block, and they're going to be like, okay, we see what we have going forward.
Better prospect, him or Luka after year 1? After finishing their rookie season, who looked like a better prospect?
Wemby.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree.
I go Wemby. He's gonna win the next
Wemby.
6 DPOYs, bro.
Because for me, Luka was impressive, but it was really the start of the second season where I was like, shit,
That's my thing,
he's
though.
way better than he was last year.
Because like you said, like for him to do the same shit as Luka was on NBA first team the second year.
Yeah, but the shit
I
that
don't
Wemby
know.
was doing to end the season.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know if I could say Wemby's gonna be on NBA first team. I don't think so.
Yeah, you can't confidently
I
say
think he's
it.
gonna cap at 2, confidently be on NBA 13. I cannot give him first team, bro.
It's tough because
It's too fucking stacked.
yeah,
That's if everybody plays how they're
if
supposed to
everybody
play.
plays, yeah.
Like, bro, like Donovan Mitchell missed it by a couple of games. He would have made it, honestly. And Bede obviously would have made it in a regular season. So that's already more talent that you're adding into that, bro. Brunson was on NBA second team. You feel me? We saw how good he was. Kawhi, I think, was on NBA third team, playing 68 games. Still got Bron, AD, Sabonis, all these guys you're competing with. I cannot give him first team. That's what I'm saying. Like, him and Luka as a prospect, after year 1, it's a big conversation. I would still pick Wemby, but for him to match what Luka did would be fucking insane.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be harder, and only just because the top motherfuckers in the league are at his position, and even positionless
Positions, yeah.
is gonna be. And that's the one thing. I mean, I don't want to say he didn't. He probably still would have made it if it was positionless back then, Luka.
Luka, 100%.
Yeah.
Second year Luka, 100%.
But that's also a benefit to Luka, like when you had the positions in there.
I guess, but
Slightly.
I
but
think if we even looked at it, though, he was 100% a top 5 player in the league. After that year 2, it was really just Bron. I would say Bron, Harden,
Giannis.
Giannis, And who else?
AD?
Ron Harden, Giannis. I'm not giving AD. He was better than AD.
In 2020?
Yeah, he was better than AD. Luka, yeah.
No. I'm trying.
but in the top
I'm trying to
five?
think of like the first team.
I guess, yeah. He was. Embiid was the
Kawhi?
first team, I think. Kawhi, yeah, Kawhi. Kawhi's up there. I would still give Luka that top 5 position though.
Yeah, he
100%.
Embiid.
Embiid, I don't think he was first team that year. I think
It was the year after. That's when Embiid
Yeah.
was second at MVP.
You guys remember my worst take of all time about Luka Doncic?
Wait, what did you say?
That Ben Simmons was better than
Stop, bro. Stop. That was no.
I
that's
think
terrible.
I do remember that.
that
That's
was
terrible.
That was when he was cooking his first year. I was like, fucking.
God.
That was
Ben
year 2
Simmons
Ben
is way
Simmons.
better.
Nah, bro. That's the same thing that P said from
That's
Numbers
one
on
of
the
the worst
Wire.
takes I've
Even when I
ever said.
saw it in the moment, I was like, nah, there's no way, bro. Lucas is way better. Shame on you for not defending.
I remember I just didn't.
I should have, but
Should have.
everybody makes mistakes.
Nah, yeah, I remember Jordan was on that. I didn't. I was just like, yo, it's early. That's all I said. I'm like, it's fucking early.
Yeah, he's been high on him since day one.
Yeah, he's a dog.
I was like, it's early.
He's a dog. Shout out to him. 11's where I got the Clippers, by the way. I mean, I already said it. The moves that they made, you don't make that if you're trying to bottom out. They're gonna try to win. It's just not gonna be enough. They're gonna just miss the play-in, but they got a good group of guys. And shit, just Mo Bamba's not moving you.
I forgot.
all.
He
Wait,
was on the team.
Real quick, I wanted to say, you had the Spurs higher than the Clippers though,
Only one spot.
but you don't think that like I know it's one spot, but like I think the Clippers are better than the Spurs still.
Yeah, I got the Clippers 2 spots ahead.
Because I'm factoring in Kawhi getting hurt, and then you got to rely on James Harden to backpack. And you give, like, him backpacking versus... Because I feel like Wemby's the type of talent, no matter who the fuck is there, he's going to get
He's
you
gonna
wins.
cook.
Just him dolo. James Harden is not at the point where he could still do that.
Okay,
Especially in the West.
I gotta ask this though, because you keep saying you're factoring Kawhi getting hurt. How many games does he have to play for them to be better than Spurs? 60? 60's not enough for you?
He's gonna
I
play,
think
he's
so.
gonna play close to 60. Like
You
I
think he's going to play
I
60?
think he's playing more than 60. He'll probably play 62.
I don't know.
Bro, that's me giving him 20 games to miss, bro.
He's gonna play 48.
That's a quarter of the
I
season.
think he's going to play like 40.
nah, it's not.
Nah, come on, he's not playing on 40 something.
Yes, he is.
He's not playing on 40 something, bro.
I don't...
Well, one good year.
Nah, he would dead have to play like 60-ish.
At least 60, 55.
Like,
That's not
si-
even asking a lot.
is
Either.
55 is
But for
55
him,
I would
it
say
is
like
much?
60 to 65-ish type
He
shit.
has to play 60 to be better than Spurs.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, he could still go down, but it'll be for 22 games, let's say, throughout the year.
Yeah, and then we're banking Harden doesn't go down too with that.
I don't think he's gonna go down that bad. I understand he's not the Iron Man that he used to be, but he's not gonna go down that bad, bro. Where he's missing 20 plus games, 25 plus games. They're gonna hold it down.
Do you think we're gonna see the Kevin Porter Jr. show at one point in the season when Kawhi's down and Harden's down?
Probably for a stretch of 3-4 games.
No, I'm talking about like a 2-week stretch.
No,
I mean, that's
it'll be the
like
the man
5
show.
games. It's like 5 to 7 games. I mean, honestly, 4 or 5 games they'll probably be out at the same time. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be no 10 games that they're gonna
When
miss.
Kawhi misses games, he kind of misses in like 2 to 3 game stretches. No?
Yeah.
Like, it's not really like he's missing like.
He spreads out his rest.
Yeah, exactly.
At least last season he did.
So I don't think we'll ever see like straight up Kevin Porter Jr. show.
Who do you guys
'Cause
have at 11, by the way?
Because I'm trying to look.
I got the Warriors.
I had the Warriors.
Damn.
No, because I'm trying to average out. So
The points that he'd have to make up.
nah, because like if you take out this past season, Kawhi's probably playing on average like around 53-ish games.
Yeah, because I remember there was a year he played
is
55
terrible.
flat.
Because yeah, this season he played 68 because they put the rules in place. The year before that, 52. The year before that, did not play at all. The year before that, 52. Then he played 57, and then his Raptors year he played 60. So he's gonna play between 52 to 55-ish.
I'm a pencil him for 60 flat. That's what I'm
I
penciling.
mean, he averages missing 30 games.
I could
a
see
year.
him playing 51.
I'm a bank on 60 flat.
I could see them starting terrible and he just sits out the whole year.
Yeah, but if they start off good, like if they're contending, like at least to be in a playing team, he's gonna play. Like again, they'll have to literally crap out for him not to play. That's the only way. He's not gonna waste his energy on a team that's not winning. But if they're winning, at least they're in contention for a playing spot, playoff spot.
I think Adam Silver put a new rule too that he's not gonna have back-to-backs if the team plays on national television. So like the day before, he's not gonna put a team to play there. Like
Also depends on how many games they have on national.
I don't remember how much
So
they
what if
have.
it's a national televised game on Thursday? They won't play a Wednesday. Is that
Like
what
they
it is?
won't play the next. Because I remember there was one time where the Celtics played a game the day before, and then they played the Bucks the next day on national television, and they got smoked. So he's like, I'm getting rid of that.
Okay.
That's a smart rule.
I actually fuck with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes
For
sense.
the games everybody's watching.
Yeah.
You want them fucking rested?
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Wait, who would you have at 11? So I have the Clippers. They both have the
11,
Warriors.
11, I have the Warriors.
Okay. You guys can do your Warriors shit.
I mean, that's the thing. We kind of just like went in circles about that. We kind of talked about the Warriors already.
Yeah.
I would just say like the thing the Warriors have is they just know what it's like to be in the playoffs or make the playoffs. So like they'll always be fighting to the end to try to get in there. So whether they make it or not, which obviously I don't even have them making the play-in. Sorry. But they'll still be fighting to get into the play-on, and they have that experience and leadership, which is very undervalued. Like it's not like an abstract thing that it's not a stat. It's just something that you either you have it or you don't. That's why I also had them. The Rockets. Even though I said towards the end that I was back in the Rockets, they do have more talent than the Warriors, but they still don't have the experience of even making the playoffs yet. Like they didn't make the playoffs last year, right? They didn't make the play-in. They just missed the play-in. And the year before they were trash, right? So like they still don't have that experience. Just now they have the talent. They'll probably they're only gonna make the play-in if they make the playoffs. The Rockets, but and it's gonna be within a couple games. How tight it was at the end. But yeah, I saw the Warriors at 11. I'll be honest. We went over their team already. Obviously Curry, Kuminga, AirPods, Melton.
Buddy Hield will do good, I think.
Exactly.
That system.
In that system.
He's cool.
And they do spawn good role players, the Warriors, out of nowhere. They always have players.
They're like
that
Barcelona.
Literally.
But Buddy Hield's cool. Melton's kind of cool. He's
Yeah,
not
but they
cool
fit in good
for
with
me.
that system. With the Curry system, they fit in good. They're like Melton is a scrappy player that can shoot, and Buddy Hield's a great shooter, and
I
they
trust
fit in.
Buddy over Klay Thompson.
Yeah. That's a great replacement, and they were fighting for a playing spot last year, right? The Warriors.
I mean, they finished 10th. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You know
so
what I'm
but
saying?
I mean, listen, we're talking about 10th here or 11th. Sorry.
11th, yeah, it's-
So they're gonna be in that argument regardless, if we're being honest. But you said you put the Clippers at 11, so that means you have the Rockets like probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
I'm ready to get into the Rockets. I ain't gonna lie. I'm more than ready to get
You
into
got
the
them.
Rockets.
You got them next.
I have the Rockets at 10.
Well, let's just say this: Warriors fans, I have faith in you guys in the play-in.
Y'all
all
gonna
right?
be fucking ass. I'm really happy.
To make the play-in, I have faith in you. All right, Kerr God will save everyone.
Curry's not
Kerr
shit.
God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you
no.
meant like Steve Kerr. I'm like,
No,
that
I
nigga's
was about to
Curry's
say,
ass,
whatever.
dude. Stop.
Not Steve Kerr.
Bro, Stephen Curry's 36, I think. Or he about to be 37. He's old as shit, bro.
What the fuck does that mean?
Draymond's
It's
getting
not like we have
a
them
year
in the
older.
playoffs.
This-
We just have them at 11.
Yeah, this
There's
is
a poverty team.
this is a different age of sports. Like you don't just decline just because you're 36 or 37 nowadays. It's like well, LeBron. First of all, LeBron is a specimen of a being, but he's 40 and he's still like an all-star and stuff like that. And he's still putting up great numbers and he's still reliable when it comes to the playoffs. But like nowadays, athletes are still peak. No, I'm gonna say peak. Sorry, because Curry's not in his peak anymore, but they're
Close
still
to peak.
Get close to peak, and they're 36, 37, 38, and stuff like that. So I don't have faith in, I don't believe the idea of Curry's 36, so he's not gonna, have the same gravity, still not gonna have the same shooting. He's a shooter,
But that's not what I'm saying, though. If anything, I understand that guys in the league are lasting longer. KD's 37 as well. He's fucking incredible. My point is only that, because again, players used to decline at 33, 34.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's extended, yeah. But it's got to still come to an end. Rather than declining at 33, 34, like we're used to growing up, maybe even 32. Now they're going to decline at 37.
I think you see that with a guy like Draymond, for example.
That's my next point, too. I don't know how old he is. He's in his mid-30s, though. He's cooked. He's going to be very
I know,
fucking cooked.
but I feel like Draymond's main asset to the team at this point is his leadership. And the mentality. Oh,
Leadership.
sorry. Leadership is a bad word to use to
Leadership.
Draymond.
It's
Seriously?
just
Sorry.
I would say hustle.
His hustle.
That's
Hard
different,
work,
yeah.
Work
His
ethic, not leadership.
His mentality, what he brings to the team defensively, and how he's the guy that when a new guy comes to the team, he's what is it called when you check someone in?
A vet?
He vets the players. He's the guy who's you got to play this way, and that's like I said, it's a very hard concept to put a number on to how valuable that is to a team. But Draymond does that well, So they'll be fighting to the end. Like the Warriors are not just gonna die out. You know.
They might shut down Curry early if they fucking trash.
Nah,
honestly,
they're trying to sell tickets. And
You'll
shit.
see the AirPod show.
I mean, they're already the most valuable not fan base franchise in the league right now.
True.
You want to make the
But
fans
they
happy.
were trying to move for marketing in the offseason, right?
It didn't work out.
But it didn't work out.
Some other, they're always trying to make moves. Though. They try to get Braun.
They try to get Paul George. They
That
try
would
to
have
get
been
marketing.
crazy.
They try to get PG, but nothing's working
Well,
out.
what stops that from happening like 20 games into the season?
Because what do they have to offer?
Trade pieces.
Kaminga,
I mean, listen, the Jazz,
AirPods. They don't even want to move AirPods.
the Jazz are gonna move on marketing eventually.
Someone
just
will
paid
give
him.
them.
They can't move him until next
December.
off. No, I think less than off season.
Yeah.
Because they signed him. They had like some shit. So I think they re-signed him August like 7th. So that
Too
means
late, yeah.
I think if they did it earlier, they could have done it at the deadline. But they waited, so he has to do it in the off season.
So he's stuck there.
So he's stuck there for the season. Yeah, I guess
He
they.
has no problem with that anyway.
Yeah, he has no problem.
He's getting paid.
I think Danny Ainge was like, I'm gonna fuck with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why not. And that's another thing too. Like, you're definitely not getting marketing because you got to deal with Danny Ainge, and it's like, well, everyone else, you have nothing to offer. You don't even want to move AirPods for whatever reason. He's gonna cap out at a role player, really good role player, good for him. But it's like you don't want to move AirPods. But even if you could, it's a package of him and Kaminga, maybe Wiggs to make money work out. But who the fuck wants that? Nobody wants that. I wouldn't give him nobody. I wouldn't give him no Randall for that piece of shit.
Do they have
package.
picks? I
I
don't
mean,
think.
are their picks even gonna be worth anything though?
I mean,
And do they even want to deal picks knowing that Curry's gonna retire in the next 3
that
years?
is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
fuck
problem.
that.
They're cooked. That roster's cooked.
Yeah,
But moving on to 10 though, who do you guys got? Because me and Justin both got the Rockets.
Oh, I had the Clippers.
Fair enough. Yeah. They made some winning moves. That's one spot higher than me.
I got the Spurs.
Wait, are you dead ass?
Yeah.
The Spurs and the plan.
Fuck yeah, he's gonna get him there.
Wemby's gonna.
Fuck yeah, you heard
Get
it here
them.
first. Wemby's getting them to the 10th seed.
Somebody smells like
Wemby-
shit.
Wemby's gonna carry them to the 10 seed.
Yes.
No, I can't, bro.
Come back to this moment, you'll see.
No. They're not better than the Rockets, bro. The Rockets, bro, they're not better. They're not even the second best team in fucking Texas, bro. The Rockets are a better team.
Nah.
The
I'm
Rockets
better
are
than the Rockets.
the Rockets are. You and Dave are sleeping heavy on the Rockets. I don't know why.
They just spawned all those players in there. It just doesn't work.
But they're getting back Şengün. They're getting back Şengün to be healthy.
Yeah,
for
but
the whole
Jalen
season.
Green was bad when Sengun was playing.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. They're gonna still learn to adjust to each other. They're all young players, and they're all getting better.
And even if they trade that nigga, they have a lot of pieces to fill in the
That-
spots.
That's the thing. The Rockets are so like, not I'm not saying mid heavy like in terms of players, but like they have a lot of good players that are all like in the same level. Obviously, some of them have more potential, and some of them are young. But like there's not enough minutes to give to everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they got to get rid of someone. Like, in my opinion, you know.
That's fine, but the thing is, we all said that last year. I mean, me and Justin didn't even think they were gonna be good. We said it last year, and they made it work. They won 41, 42 games. They're right there in the hunt for the play-in, and I think that they should have made the play-in, honestly. They just missed out by a little bit.
Listen, I don't think it's a problem having them at 10. I know I had them at 12, but listen, they're all separated by 3 or 4 games regardless. Like it's all gonna be a toss-up, but they do have the talent. Like the Rockets, I'm not gonna lie, the Rockets have plenty of talent to make the play
It's
in.
too much talent.
Yeah, but the Spurs have no
good thing, though.
talent, though.
Yeah, the Rockets have more talent than the Spurs.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I'm
Spurs
sorry,
have
I'm
no
not arguing
talent.
for the Spurs. I picked the Clippers at 10. I think I mean, listen, we talked about the Clippers 3 times. Like,
Yeah, I'm
we-
telling you,
yeah,
against it, bro.
I don't really want to talk about them during
All they
the
have is a
season.
new fucking stadium coming out. That's
I
all
think
they got, bro.
we have 4 guys giving opinions, so not everyone's opinion is gonna be the same. But
Spurs,
yeah, I mean, I still have the Clippers making the playoffs at 10.
The Spurs have the best player between them two, but players 2, 3, and probably 4 are on the Rockets. Maybe even 5, all the way down to 5. I don't think Devin Vassell is really better than that many dudes on the Rockets.
He's not. He goes ghost. Like I
That's
had
the
a
thing.
I'll be honest. I like Devin Vassell. You know, I have him on fantasy basketball, so that's why I cared. But like, he would just disappear a lot. Like
I had
disappear.
Wemby on fantasy.
Yeah, I'd be like, Devin,
That was a
where are
golden
you,
pickup.
Devin?
I remember I was looking. I'm like, I want him right here in
I
college.
was like, I had to pick
I'd be
him. I
like,
knew
he-
people were
yo,
gonna
like,
pick him.
he might be a top 4 pick now.
At the end of the season,
Yeah.
he was cooking like huh?
Who, Wemby?
He's talking about Wemby, yeah.
In
Oh, I'm
fantasy.
sorry.
My
I was
bad.
gonna say Devin Vassell. I'd be like, at the end of the season, he started cooking again. I almost dropped him because I was like, like he'd be good for 2 games and he'd do nothing. The thing is, he's a scorer, so his scores are on and off, and he's young, so he's gonna have a lot of bad games. But like I said, like I don't know if Jordan just heard me or Colin just heard me. I'd literally be there like, where the fuck is this guy at? Like where's Devin Vassell at?
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, this is like you said earlier in the pod. He probably will take a step this year.
He will, because he's a Florida State dude, bro. Like, guys that come out of Florida State don't play like that. Like, the shit that he's doing now, I did not expect him to become when he got drafted.
You know, Jameis Winston stole lobsters from his shop, right?
He still robs shopper.
No.
They stole lobsters.
You heard it
Oh,
here.
yeah, I remember that.
So that's a Florida State guy right there.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Jameis Winston, the football
He
player,
went-
he's a quarterback.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I
Some
remember
shit
that.
that they would do.
Well, he robbed
That's
you.
always trouble.
No, he got caught stealing fucking lobsters from like a shop.
But I didn't mean it like that. I meant to like guys that come out of Florida State. They don't really have his type. Like the shit that he's turned into now. Like Scotty Barnes came out of Florida State.
I mean, I had no clue. I was
Patrick Williams came out of Florida State. Like
that's good.
I think Terrence Mann too. Like
Joakim Noah, was he Florida?
No,
nah, he was
Florida.
Florida.
Oh, he was
But
Florida.
like when I saw Devin Vassell as a prospect, I did not see him turning into this. So the fact that he's able to do this right now, I'm confident he's gonna get better again.
My thing though is like, is Devin Vassell better than Şengün? No. Is he better than Jalen Green?
That's debatable, but I'm taking Jalen Green.
Potential, I'm taking Jalen
closer than
Green.
you-
I think it's like right now.
It's debatable, but I'm taking Jalen Green.
Fred?
No.
No.
I mean, then after that, it's what, Dylan Brooks?
He's better.
He's better
He's better than
Dylan
Dylan Brooks. So
He's
there's
better
3.
than
That's what I'm
Joe
saying. Guys number 2, 3, and 4 all play for the Rockets.
But they don't have Wemby.
Yeah, but that's it though. It's just Wemby
gonna
has
will
to
him there.
Wemby has to overcompensate for the rest of the team either being old as fuck in terms of Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson's mid, and then again Devin Vassell has to ascend. Because I don't even think Cass is gonna do nothing crazy, respectfully. And
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes,
It's gonna be a learning year.
Harrison Barnes is cool. All right, 12 points, but what else is he gonna provide besides that and the floor spacing?
I don't
Can't
want
do
to.
nothing else.
I don't want to be that guy, but you know, like we see in the NBA, like the 3 best guys in the league, or 3 of the best guys in the league, are Joel Embiid, and I mean the 2 best guys in the league for the last 5 years or 3 years have been Embiid and Jokic, and they're centers. And I feel like having a better center, is more important than having, you know, a better point guard or a better shooting guard and stuff like that. But I feel like Wembanyama, he adds like. He does so much for that team just because he's an elite center. He's 7'4". Defensively, he's a fucking phenom. Offensively, he hit 3. What is it called when you get better? Like every year, he had 3 of them shits last year. He came in for the first 15 games.
I
he
know
was
what you're trying to say.
Then he got better again in the middle of the season. Then he went
Oh, he
crazy.
didn't
at the
hit the
end.
rookie wall. Is that what you're saying? That kind of thing.
Like
No, he progressed
he
basically.
progressed 3
Okay.
times
3
last
times.
season. Like, you know, I'm not, listen, 10 seed, I don't agree with 10 seed, but who knows? Like, he's going to be a beast. Like,
But the thing
like I
is-
used to say, he's going to be a demon next year.
But the
Jordan.
thing is, I would disagree too because I don't think center is the most valuable position in the league. It's been the small
wings,
forwards.
the wings.
Like I would even say wings. I would just say specifically small forwards for like the last 15 years.
But like,
But
the thing
after
is,
that, I'd go with center.
we're arguing Rockets. We're arguing Rockets and Spurs, right?
But the thing is too, the Rockets have an all-star caliber center too. You could, it's not Wemby,
nowhere
but he should have been an
near
all-star.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like
He should've been
that's like
all-star.
Jokic and Sabonis right there.
He should have, but Sabonis is all NBA second team.
Yeah, but
It's
Jokic,
worse than that.
but Jokic clears fucking Sabonis. Though.
Obviously, but that's.
I
Also
think
proving the
Şengün could be
point.
better than Sabonis.
Yeah, he will be better than Sabonis.
Oh no, I'm not
this year.
saying like that, but I'm saying like that's a distance in how I see Wembanyama and
But my
Şengün.
point is-
no offense to Şengün,
No,
but I
but
feel like
my thing is they still have Şengün, who is let's say a 20, 10, and 5 or 6 guy with assists, right? They have that, and they have also good surrounding pieces around him. Wemby's is just him. Like Justin said, to score 27 points, let's say 11 rebounds, 3.5 blocks, whatever. He could do all that, but he could still not even get close to the play-in.
true. Like
Like, there's nothing else around. We're banking on Devin Vassell to do shit.
Nah,
No, we're not. We're banking on Wemby to be fucking
Wemby gotta be like
generational, which
he gotta
is.
be like 09 Bron.
That-
for you to like.
But that's not enough, bro.
Like,
It's the West.
in the NBA,
Yeah, for real, it's the
in the
West.
NBA
It's the
today, that's not
West.
happening. You're right. Like, listen, and it's funny. I didn't even pick the Spurs. I said Spurs were going to finish 13th, but I think Wemby is that type of talent where he could
is.
carry a fucking team. If he had one more guy that was decent,
He
like,
doesn't, though.
I know, but I'm just trying to say,
Yeah.
if,
can
if
still
he
make
had,
a trade. It's
if he had one more guy that was pretty good, that was like equal to like the Rockets' 3rd or 4th best guy, then I'd say they'll be better than the Rockets. But no, they're not even there. Like
So you
they don't
think
even have
no
that guy.
chance?
Absolutely not.
They'd
They'd have
no
to win,
chance.
41 games? They won, 22 last year?
They don't even have to win 41. You got to remember last season,
Oh, yeah,
the
you're
Rockets missed it.
Yeah, they
winning
won
40
41.
42. We need the Spurs to win
45.
46
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Spurs won like
Because I
30.
think the Warriors won 46. They didn't
I
win
think the
45.
Spurs at the most could win like
37.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 35.
That's a good jump. The year after is gonna be crazy.
That's
we'll
a
see.
great jump. That's my point. But to
gonna
jump
happen.
into 40 something games,
Damn straight.
some shit that hasn't happened in a minute where a team gets better by 20 something wins. The last time a team did that was probably what? Braun going back to the Cavs. That's probably the last time a team progressed by over 20 plus wins just in one season.
Nah, it won't
That's
happen.
insane.
You got 15
Maybe
14
Randall Knicks. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. He was there when we were
Second-
trash.
yes.
second
He
year
was
Randall
there,
Knicks.
but that doesn't count.
Yeah, that
What
doesn't
about the
count.
process?
I would discount.
Didn't the process go like a big jump when they won that 50
How many did
games?
they win? How
Was
many
that
did
Ben
they
Simmons'
win?
first year?
When
With
Ben,
Embiid's rookie year, where he played 30 some games.
they wasn't good.
Of course they weren't good.
They got the fucking third
First
pick
pick.
in the draft.
And then they won
First pick.
50, didn't they?
No, because the
third
Celtics
place
traded.
Yeah.
Didn't they win 50 the next season?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Ben
But they
Simmons.
also added Ben Simmons though.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that count?
Other pieces. They added JJ Redick too. I
JJ
believe.
Redick was on that team.
JJ Redick, Ben Simmons.
Robert Covington was on that team.
This is just
I think
added,
Sarge was on that team too.
This is that you add CP at 40.
Yeah, you're adding CP.
Who didn't even average 10 points
you're
last
average-
season.
You're adding CP and Harrison Barnes.
Damn straight.
I'm excited for the Spurs, man. I'll
Me
be
too.
honest.
We're gonna come back to
I'm
this, and
excited
when
to
I'm
watch
right,
Wemby, Castle, and Vassell. Like, that's
Just Castle even gets burned though.
Yeah, he might not even
He's
get
not gonna
burned.
Justin is this is why Justin is a hoopist. He said he's excited to watch fucking Stephon Castle. Like I forgot that guy's name after the draft. Like this guy's insane. Like,
He's gonna enjoy watching 12 minutes of him per game.
Yo,
That's the
we're,
thing,
it's
too.
like yo, fucking Castle's
learning
cooking.
under
He's not
Chris
gonna-
Paul.
Castle's cooking in the group chat. Castle has
He's gonna have like 4 points, 3 assists.
yo, dead ass. Because I'll be watching.
guy's
Motherfucker just
fried.
hit 2 floaters. Yo, he's dark.
And then after that, he just goes cold.
doesn't do nothing.
He doesn't do shit after.
That's why it kills me in this. Like I know we're on the pod right now, but it kills me in the TikTok comments when the Diddler's hilarious. That's like the funniest
That's
name
the
ever.
funniest shit.
Well, they act
who
that you
keeps
got
calling him the Diddler? I don't even know who that is.
Mar, I don't know who that is.
Max's boy.
Max's boy Marwan. Max.
Shout out, man.
But it's a
Alberto,
great
one
joke.
time.
It's a great joke now.
Too, yeah, the Diddler.
But I'm trying to say is like, motherfuckers don't know like these guys. I got these guys in an basketball knowledge, like fucking any type of a debate over anyone.
All right, nigga,
Honestly,
stop glazing.
Yeah.
all right, fuck out of here,
Niggas
bitch.
glazing me like Tiana Trump. Let's stop the glazing, bro. Honestly. Just for
It's like
2
minus
minutes.
10,000 aura right there.
Come on, bro. And you said you got the Rockets too, right?
I have the Rockets at 10.
My fucking nigga, bro.
All right, let's
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go to 9, man.
This is where it starts getting contested, I'll say.
All right, it's gonna be funny.
Number 9, Dave, take it away.
I think this might be a collective. I hope I'm not fucking crazy. I got the Lakers.
I do too.
No. Colin?
I got the Pelicans.
I got the Pelicans as well. It's one spot for me, though, personally. I don't know about Colin, but
I
yeah,
must be faded. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do. I do.
you put the Pelicans mad high?
I tipped up high.
Yes, I mean, they got
we don't even know if Bi is gonna be
Wait.
there.
Why do I have the Lakers at 9? I can't believe you guys don't have the Lakers at 9.
I have them at 8.
All right.
I have Pelicans at 8.
Yeah, like, it's one spot.
We'll get to where I have them when we get there.
No fucking
Alright.
way.
No way. There's no way.
All right, just because, and I feel this is valid from the video I watched, this is a valid take. The Lakers aren't worried about where they're finishing in the regular season. They're worried about making it into the playoffs. Like, as we know, this is like LeBron's 40 years old now. You know, they're
Not yet.
still depending on AD and shit. And, you know, they're going to get Vincent back this year. Obviously, I'm not going to say he's a big help, but a role player. Who else did they get back this year? Or who are they getting back this year?
They have the same team.
They lost
They got
Dinwiddie
Connect.
and
Dinwiddie, yeah.
Torian Prince.
Yes.
All right. But I think they're just going to, just because this is standings to make the playoffs, like, I don't know where they're going to finish. They might just make the 8th seed like, if they win a couple games, the first 2 playing games. But I have them just making it into the playoffs and worrying about their season after they make it in. So I just have them at 9. Like, I think they still have, obviously, fucking LeBron, AD. And listen, LeBron makes his whole team better. Let's not get over that. He still does. he's looking at me like that because I was like the greatest LeBron hater of all
He's kind
time.
of glazing right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Now he wants to be LeBron's LeBron.
It's good. Listen, man.
We love LeBron.
Years ago, you were like,
Mickey.
Dave, you miss him when he's gone, and I'm like,
I did tell him that.
Now I'm like, shit, he's going right now. He's
That was
fading away.
7 years ago.
But yeah, I have the Lakers at 9. What about you, Justin?
I have the Lakers at 9 as well. Just because, like, history has shown more often than not that this team is a fucking playing team. They've been the first seed one time. That's when they won the chip. But after that, this team has been a play-in team, or they've missed the playoffs completely. And I think 9 is kind of where they're gonna be at. They pretty much have the same roster as last season. They lost Taurean Prince and Dinwiddie, so D'Lo's still there after they've been trying to trade him. Feels like all season long they've been trying to trade him. Austin Reeves is back. Jared Vanderbilt will probably be back healthy. We'll see how much minutes he gets in this rotation. And we're going to see. Cam Reddish is still there. Probably won't even fucking play. It might be over for him. Bronny's on the team. Dalton Connect. And the biggest thing, man, is...
That's so disrespectful to Dalton Connect. Bronny and Dalton
first,
Connect.
yeah.
Like,
Should be connect.
yeah, because Bronny's like the main
Ronnie will
thing.
play like 2 national televised games and he'll be in the G League. It's exactly
He's
what's
not
gonna
going to
happen.
the G League. Come on.
You think he's playing every game?
Nah.
Nah, but he's going to get
He
burned.
should be in the fucking.
he's
G
going to sit on
League.
the bench.
He's going to average 10 minutes per
I'm
game.
telling you, it's gonna be like Lakers Warriors national TV. He's gonna fucking start. D'Lo's gonna be on the bench.
He's going to get in...
He's going to play 10 minutes per game.
He's gonna get in against the Clippers on a nationally televised game, get a breakaway dunk, and then first take the next day. Why didn't Marcus and Jeffrey Jordan make the NBA?
I'm just saying. It's a valid point. It's a valid point.
But I'm gonna continue. But the biggest thing for the Lakers, they have to figure out their new philosophy under JJ Redick. What is he gonna do with this team? And it's still a wait and see. Everything rides on JJ Redick, what he's gonna bring to the team. Do I think he's gonna be one of the top coaches in the league? Probably not. Do I think he's gonna fail miserably? No. I think he will be an upgrade from Darvin Ham, but he still has to go through the learning curves as a coach. He could very well be Steve Nash, or he could just be fucking Frank Vogel or something.
Anywhere,
like
anything in between, honestly.
anywhere in between. Like, but it's a wait and see in this Western Conference, especially the coaches above him right now have garnered my respect, and they've shown that they could win in the Western Conference. And they have a lot younger stars. You have AD. We'll see if he plays, because he did play a good amount this past season.
That's my concern. He played a lot of fucking games.
Him
His best
and
season
Brown.
since 2020, and they finished 8th. I think
Yeah,
it was.
him and Brown. That's kind of the deflating factor, because we've been saying since before last season, we just need a healthy season from both of them. We finally got it, and they were the 8th seed.
Yeah,
So-
he's-
Darvin Ham was atrocious though.
He was garbage.
He was terrible.
He was a basketball
But they
terrorist.
Uh,
should have been a lot better.
JJ Redick will be better than Darvin.
I say so.
Hopefully. I mean, it's not a high bar at all, but still, at the end of the day, man, rookie head coach. I mean, Bron's really the actual head coach. We don't got to call it a narrative anymore. We know that's true. This is his guy. Started the pod with him. I don't got too much faith in JJ Redick. I do have faith in the talent though. I'll say how much. Darn Connect should be cool. I'm not gonna say nothing about Bronny.
They're fucking relying on.
Are they still making that
Connect.
pod?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
I
kind of
haven't
fucked
seen
up.
anything from that pod.
Nah,
No,
they're
they're
done.
not making
They're
the
done.
pod. They're not. No more pod.
Imagine after a loss,
Yeah.
them two just hopping on a
Yo,
pod.
imagine they
no
have
more-
some wine. And he's like, yo,
Fucking
fucking,
AR
fucking Austin Reeves, fucking.
Nah, it's gonna be fucking D'Lo. That's what they're gonna be cooking on. They're gonna be cooking D'Lo, and we don't even know what they're gonna do with D'Lo. Every year they're gonna train him for this guy. He has like a cool 2 weeks, and they keep him. I think he's kind of buns
Just keep
after.
her.
I mean that's basically my whole Laker
Yeah, they
take.
say
Honestly,
about to get traded. D'Lo is one of the best players.
100%. They might as well just start that from day one. See if he hoops for the whole season. Just keep that shit
I'm
constant.
not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm excited to see. Like, I've never been excited to actually see an NBA head coach, but I feel like just because JJ Redick, as he was as a player, and what we see from him on the podcast, just because we have an insight of what an NBA coach is, just from what he's talked about on his podcast, to see him as finally coaching an NBA team and seeing like bring his philosophy to light. Like, I'm excited to see what he does. Like, for some reason I'm getting like Mikel Arteta vibes. Like, fucking coming into a tough team. Can he turn it around?
No coaching experience. That's the only difference. Not even assistant.
You're right.
I wish he went to go coach like the fucking Nets or something.
Yeah, at first.
Yeah.
Or even a fucking college team, bro.
Yeah.
Or be an assistant somewhere.
Yeah,
He wasn't even an assistant.
He didn't even have to be a head coach. If he was an assistant to the Lakers and then took Darvin Ham's job, then I'll be like, all right, cool. But
Yeah.
The Lakers
he was
couldn't
an
have another
assistant
season
nowhere.
of Darvin Ham, though.
no, they couldn't.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Hell nah.
Absolutely not. But that's my only Laker take because I'm just talking about them now. They're my number 8 anyways. We could get into the Pelicans in a little bit, but Ron healthy, AD healthy. Yeah, I didn't really do much. We were high on them last year in the rankings.
Yeah, we
I
had
think
him.
we both had them top 5 at
I
least.
had him at the 4th seed, I think.
Yeah, like we had them top 5. They let us down even with them healthy.
They let us down bad.
They're playing team once again this year, but maybe they do shit in the playoffs. Maybe not because they just got stomped. They played very good. They played the best basketball ever against the Nuggets and it still got stomped.
Yeah.
So who even knows what they could do from here on out? The Pelicans, they got DeJounte. They got Yves Missy. They got Daniel Tice. Center's position is looking very sus.
Very bad.
You have that playmaker to replace CJ, and now CJ could do his own thing, creating his own shots, making threes. Please don't ever fucking play make ever again. Please. You could mainly run point DeJounte, obviously, and then a little bit of point Zion. They should be successful. Zion, please play 65 plus games again. Begging you, bro. Begging you, because this team would do some fucking damage in the playoffs. I want to see Zion in the playoffs already. That's what I really want to see. I want to see him go into the playoffs. Team has done it already before. Do it again with him, bro. And he'll be banging out. Because look at him in the play-in versus the Lakers. Cooking before he went down. Absolutely just straight cooking, bro. This is going to be one of those teams that's going to be fun to watch. But I can't put them as high as other people are putting them because the West is just the West.
I'm not gonna lie.
This team could win 47 games.
You might
It's
think
nothing.
you might think I'm faded when I tell you where I got them.
Don't even spoil it yet.
It's a good thing that we kind of let the shit go by. Because I remember when the trade first happened, I was so hyped. I was like, this is going to be a top 5 team. It's going to be this. But then after like sitting and then everything that went down in the offseason, I kind of got off the Kool-Aid. And I was like, yeah. I'm like,
What's going on with BI though? Is he gonna stay?
most likely he's going to start the season, man.
I think regardless of what they do with BI, they're still going to make it this far. If he's there, they're going to make it this far. If not, Trey Murphy's going to step up. And I fucks with Trey Murphy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think they just have a fucking elite offensive talent. There's schemes they could put together. They could run Herb Jones in there for extra defense on some plays. Trey Murphy is a sharp shooting 3-point shooter. They have a team for obviously they don't have a center, but offensively they have a fucking team. They just have so much I want to say diversity, but I don't know if that's the right word.
They might have the worst center rotation in the league right now.
I think so.
Who is it? Tice?
It's just
Tyson and Misi, the rookies.
That's really bad. Holy shit.
Damn,
Who
Tyson
starts?
not-
Probably Tice.
Then that's the sad thing. He shouldn't be starting on the NBA roster.
He shouldn't. But damn, you got to ease him in.
You gotta hope that Misi's good.
I think they'll probably try to get someone before the season starts. No, I don't know if that means
Nobody else though.
nah. Anyone's better. Nick Richards is better than both of them. Let's be honest. They could try to make a move for some
I'm
low
more
end center
confident
like
in
that.
our shit than the Pelican shit.
and our
Like
shit's
center.
not even that good.
Our shit's not even that
Yeah,
good.
At all.
Mitch is clear of both of them.
No, 100%.
Easily,
He
yeah.
shits on both of them. Even if he plays 47 games, he shits on both of them,
Yeah.
playing 82.
We'll see what
if
Misi does.
if Misi works out, but
Yeah.
damn Tice, come on, bro. Y'all couldn't get Plum Dog Millionaire? Seriously?
Yes, that
He
would have
could
been
start.
that would have been good.
He could start. They couldn't even get Plum Dog Millionaire.
That would've been good for them.
They're cooked. Colin, what do you think about the Pels? Because you have them 9, right?
Yeah, I'm 9. Yeah, I mean, they won 49 last year. Mm-hmm. DeJounte's a good pickup, but the West is just so stacked. You got teams coming back. You got Ja coming back. I don't want to, spoil where I got them, but
Of course.
yeah, and then uncertainty around Brandon Ingram. Obviously, the center is terrible.
The worst.
They're just gonna get destroyed in the paint. But we'll see. It could be interesting.
What if they trade with the Blazers?
If
I
they
don't know-
trade with the
I don't know
Blazers,
what the Blazers could possibly want.
what they
Ingram?
give up BI for?
I'm not saying it has
For
to be
8
BI, but bro, to get Time Lord at least, bro.
I mean, BI he's kind of the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Because it's you already have I think Trey Murphy, bro. You could play him, and he's gonna fit the team a lot better. And he's also in a contract year. After this season, you have to pay Trey Murphy. And I think he's a restricted free agent. So I'm like, other teams are gonna pay for him.
100%.
And if you're gonna match it and you keep BI there, you're gonna keep him to be your fucking 6-man. Nah, bro. And
think-
Trey Murphy's probably gonna be tight because I'm like, yo, this nigga's here, and I'm in a contract year. I'm coming off the bench, and I'm like, this shit is hurting me. So I'm like, yo, I might just have a deal under the table with another team and fuck that. Like, tell them to go crazy so they can't match it. So,
I don't think the Blazers would want BI though.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
They'd
thing.
want picks because they're in Project
but
Rebuild.
they're gonna have to address the BI shit.
yeah, I wish they could get it. Even just Time Lord would be way better.
Trade him for Jared
Yes.
Allen.
That'd be really
Do
good
it in a
too.
fucking heartbeat.
They might as well.
Oh, trade BI for Jared Allen.
Yeah.
They might as well.
That'd actually be good.
That'd be great.
That'd be good for
That
both
would sound
sides.
We're work for both sides.
That'd
But
be a
Donovan
crazy
should be
trade.
caping for him a lot.
Yeah, I know. It fucking
the thing.
pisses me
That's
off.
his
This
boy.
guy.
It's gonna be expensive though.
They might play. They must be playing. Like
That's
Super
gonna be
Smash Brothers.
that's gonna be
together or
expensive
something.
as hell though.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, so we have our 8 and 9s, the Lakers and Pelicans.
Yes.
Who are your guys' 8s?
At the 8th spot, I have the Grizzlies.
Okay. Talk to me about the Grizz.
You know, they got Ja coming back. You know, that's fucking Ja. He was fucking frying. They were like the 2 seed. Was that the year before?
They were the 2 seed the last time he played. Yeah.
2023, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
when they got
they're-
smoked by the Lakers.
Oh, they did get smoked.
Yeah, they got fried.
You know, they got Marcus Smart now, too. They actually get to see him play with Ja. You know, yeah.
They want to run him at the 3.
That's ugly.
That's
can do it.
ugly as fuck.
That's
Desmond
ugly.
Bane is...
Desmond Bane's like 6'5".
They want to start Marcus
Well,
Smart
he
at
can
the...
play bigger than he is, pause.
That thing is, I don't even want to trust them doing that. Should just play them all at the same time.
And Gigi
Nasty,
Jackson is going to be out to start the season.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he just got foot surgery or something.
Yeah, I think he's missing like 8 weeks or something like that.
Some shit like that.
And who you got at 8, Dave?
I'll be honest, bro. I got Phoenix.
Wow. Whoa.
Like I wasn't really thinking about this. I think did they end up signing a point guard?
Tyus
2
Jones.
point guards.
They got
Ty,
2.
Ty Jones is chill. I fuck
Tyus
with
Jones and Monte Morris,
Monte.
right? Yeah.
But I don't know, man. They just left a bad taste in my mouth last year. The way they just got
Yeah, big
Pause.
pause. Hold up.
they just got like they were just fucking
Something about
shit.
that big
Like
mic.
and it's really disappointed me like that I know this didn't have a point guard. They were running Beal at the point guard, and they were running Book at the point guard, but I mean now they have a point guard, I guess is a good thing, but like do they have any depth behind them still? Is it just those 3 and then whoever around them?
Plum Dog Millionaire,
Plum dog.
Ryan Dunn,
Ryan Dunn.
and they got the 2 guards, 2 point guards.
Ryan Dunn's a fucking second end of the first round pick, right? And wasn't he just a good 2-way like in
No,
college?
not 2-way. He's a good defender.
Yeah, okay.
I
So
was about to say.
So
just-
he's a
just
one-way.
defense.
So
Just
there's
defense.
no Ryan Dunn in that conversation in my eyes then.
He'll play.
Nah, he'll play.
But no, he'll play, but I'm saying like he's not really a
He's
factor.
got defense.
Like but nah, I mean, I can't believe this is even like I mean, once again, you know, the West is like everyone's gonna be within like 5 or 6 games, most teams.
Nope.
So this is really a toss up, but I have like yeah, I can't believe I have the Pelicans over Phoenix, I'll be honest, or I had. Because now I'm just rethinking my list. But yeah.
You gotta stick with it.
You gotta stand on business, bro.
Yeah.
What your list is, what your list is.
Damn straight.
Can't be letting other whole men change.
I
your
could have
list.
got bullied out of the.
I'm just being honest.
I could have got bullied out of the Spurs pick, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I was scared,
You
but-
stood on it.
Because that I was
I
scared.
stayed on business.
Yeah, don't change your list. Do your list exactly how you came in. We're not changing. I'm definitely not changing. I love my list. Coming in and after hearing all the talk, I still love my list. I'll say that much. And that's why my number 7 is the Grizzlies.
I don't really got a great
We matched.
Oh, you see, we matching.
Wait, I had the Grizzlies at 7 too.
Yeah, we matching. You
I
feel
have
me?
the
I had the
Grizzlies.
Suns.
Alright, this is where you got the Suns. So
Okay.
y'all kind of in that same spot with the Suns, but this is where I got the Grizz. Yeah, you got Ja coming back. Yeah, you got Marcus Smart. You got Zach Edey. What's up? I'm a hater.
You're a hater.
He had them higher than I did.
Yeah, but my thing is like, come on, bro. Like, a lot of this talk of people saying, oh, but they were the 2 seed back-to-back years with Ja. Yeah, the West was not as good as the West is now. They won 50 games back then. They're not winning 50 games this season, bro. I'm sorry, the West is way too talented. There is literally 6 teams that I have on my list right here, way fucking better than the Grizzlies. Confidently. Confidently. This is a playing team, bro. And hold on, even when Ja plays, he's still missing 20 games. Every year of his career, he still misses at least 15 games. So it's not like he's an Iron Man either, bro. Come on. So when he goes down inevitably, what are they gonna do? They don't got a Dylan Brooks to back that shit up. You feel me? They don't got a Tyus Jones to back that shit up. So what are they gonna do from there, Dave? Tell me. I want to know.
Gathering aura right now.
I gotta know. I have to know what it is people see in the Grizzlies.
I just have to gather my aura to tell you.
They're a cool
you're
team.
fucking bugging.
They're a cool
You're
team.
bugging. This guy's
They're a
bugging.
cool
John
team.
Morant
They're a
coming
cool
back to the
team.
Grizzlies makes him a better team, or a way better team. But also what he brings to the team, leadership-wise, he was their leader.
Leader.
He's still a leader.
Leader.
He's still their general. He's still their captain. It doesn't matter. First of all, that has nothing to do with anything. That has nothing to do with it. He didn't hurt his teammates doing that shit.
He did. They fucking sucked. He was gone.
All right, but he came back last year and he fried when he came back. He
And then
fried.
he did it again for like 5
He got hurt.
For 5
He
games.
came back for 4 weeks.
He came back for like
He was on my
5
fantasy
games.
team. I know he came back for 4
cool.
weeks.
It was a poverty pick.
Listen, John
for
Morant.
5 games.
John Morant has shown when he plays with the Grizzlies, they're a much better team. They are a fucking great team.
Are they the same team as 2 years ago?
Wait, how high did you have him?
No, I had him on 7, but he's saying he's saying
Guys, why are
We
you
niggas,
arguing?
we
no, wait.
We both have him at 7.
That's not the point. He said he has 6 teams way better. I don't have them way better than them. And
Other teams went to the fucking finals.
if I'm being honest, I feel like Pelicans and Grizzlies are interchangeable. Like they're like well, you guys had them lower. I actually had them higher.
better than them.
Pelicans at 7. That means you had Phoenix higher than the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, I
do.
do have Phoenix better
I
than the
do.
Grizzlies.
Damn.
That's not even a question.
That's fair.
I have him higher.
The team that went to the finals, the team with the MVP.
That was 3 years ago.
I'm talking about the Mavs. They're ahead of them too. The
Oh,
team
of
with the
course.
MVP. Like, come on. The T-Wolves still up there. The Thunder. What are we doing?
Nah.
They're not close.
I think the
They're
Grizzlies.
not close.
I think the Grizzlies. Even though I had them on 7, I think they could be a 6th seed or 5th seed. You know, it's really that much. It is. They are that close. They were a 2 seed for a reason, bro.
That was 2 years ago. Dylan Brooks was on that team. He's not there anymore. Tyus Jones was on that team. He's not there anymore. There's a couple of heads
Kyle
that were
Anderson
there.
was on that team.
Yeah, Kyle Anderson was on that team. He's far
Slow-mo.
gone.
Listen, they still have.
They're missing
they have
guys
Luke
from that
Kennard was on that
team.
team. No,
They
was
have-
he on that team?
I think so. They're not the same
Listen,
team.
they still
And
have
it's not
John
the
Morant.
same
Was
West.
They still have John Morant. They have Desmond Bain. They have Gigi
But
Jackson.
what teams have gotten better
they have
since
Marcus.
they were a 2 seed?
They have Marcus
Every
Smart.
team.
They have Jaren Jackson Jr. still. I'm not gonna say Zach Edey's a great player, but he's a good player at the center. All right, they have a good team, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
They have an okay team. Their team is.
I mean, I'm
cool.
not saying they're contenders, but I'm saying they're a team.
they're a playing team.
But bro, they're a team that they ride off like the highs. Like, and they're a team when they get rolling, they're rolling, bro. They're going and they're going and they're going. They'll win a lot of games. You know,
I don't know
obviously.
about a lot.
Nah, I still got them. I got them winning 50 games or something. Like that.
50?
Sorry, not 50. 40,
50 in the
40,
7th seed?
47, 47, 48.
I think they're gonna win 47 too. But that's an okay team.
It's not a great
That's an
team.
okay team.
I don't got them. I don't
That's
got
why I
them.
said it's a gap that these teams clear. And these are all 50-win teams ahead of them, bro. Ahead of a 47-win team. When is a 47-win team a contender? Never. Rarely ever. But then you have all these teams that's winning 50 plus. That they're real contenders. That's a gap. That's called a gap.
All that matters at the end of the day is the Kings aren't contenders either. All right, I hope
But
you
they're
know
still
that.
better than them.
All right, they're not contenders.
They're still better than them.
Kings are mid.
The Kings are still way better
They
than them.
regressed last
The
You
year.
have the
Kings are
Kings
way-
better than them?
He
They-
does, because he
I do.
hasn't said them yet. He hasn't said them yet. He
He's
hasn't
just trying to
said
throw
them
personal
yet.
shots at your West Coast team. I
Yeah,
think.
he hasn't said them yet. So
Fuck
the
the
Kings are better no matter what.
Fuck the
You
Kings.
agree with that. You agree with that. The
I
Kings
do.
are better no matter what.
I do agree.
Justin, why you got the Grizzlies at 7? Because Dave already made the case on why they're 7, but made them sound like they're like 3.
That
For
shit
whatever
was so
reason.
funny because I'm like,
It's the
wait,
same
I was
argument.
like, where did you
They're in
have
the
him? He was like, I
same
have him 7. I'm like, what the fuck are we
Yeah, like
doing?
come on, bro.
I have the Grizzlies at 7, and I really thought about it, and I was like, I'm like, all right, these 4 teams are really better than them. Like, there's no question.
100%.
Then I got to the Kings, and I was like, I like what they did with DeMar DeRozan. I think people are bugging with the shit that they were talking about on one of the TikToks when you said De'Aaron Fox was top 5. They're like, man, that nigga ain't even better than this, and that. I'm
I
like,
said
bro,
Trae Young. I said
I'm
Trae
like, yo,
Young.
De'Aaron Fox would fry a lot.
Cut a
of
promo right now.
I'll get to it.
I was like, De'Aaron Fox is better than a lot of motherfuckers, but I'm like, the Kings are a deeper team, and I think that they're gonna be better, especially going through what they went through with the first playoff matchup with the Warriors, missing out last season. I think they're gonna be better. Malik Monk is a fucking dog. he has nights where he drops like 30 any other day. DeMar DeRozan was a good pickup. Keegan Murray is gonna get better. Sabonis is a fucking dog. Keon Ellis, when he fucking plays, this team takes another step defensively. He's a guy that nobody talks about, and he's gonna be a big piece of this team. When Devin Carter comes back, it's gonna be a fucking movie. Kevin Huerter is probably gonna have. I'm banking he's gonna have a better season. So I think they're gonna be a better overall as a team. I think Phoenix getting Tyus Jones. That's a big fucking pickup for them. And them getting fucking Budenholzer, who's probably, to me, he's a better coach than Frank Vogel. 100%. And if you're talking about overachieving as a coach, he's a guy that could do that. He took that fucking Hawks team, made them a 60-win team. I know it's in the East. He made the fucking Bucks with Giannis, even though Jason Kidd the year before, they were kind of fucking mid. With Budenholzer, he made them like the overwhelming team. I'm not saying he's going to make the Suns like the overwhelming favorite, but he's going to make them look a lot better than they did last year. Shout out. And that's where I got to the Grizzlies here at 7. John Morant, there's only so much he could do. I don't think he's great, but I don't think he's great enough to like propel this team to like a fucking top 4, top 5 team. Desmond Bane is still great. Gigi Jackson missing the start of the season is going to be a big blow for them, because to me, he should be the starting 3, not fucking Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart should come off the bench. Jaren Jackson, he's going to be fine, but he's a guy who, you said John Morant misses games every year. Jaren Jackson's another guy that misses games every year, and he doesn't fucking rebound. Zach Edey's on the team.
It's fucking sad.
Zach Edey's on the team. He's going to be their starting center as a rookie. I know he's 23 years old, but he's going to have to adjust to the NBA game. In college, he was the fucking guy. He was getting post touches. He was scoring fucking 25 points a game. He's going to have to sacrifice. He might be scoring fucking 9 points a game now. Yeah. He's probably going to have to score off of short rolls with John Morant and just floaters and putbacks. That's probably going to be his game. The one plus to him is that he's like I think he's like a 70 or 80% free throw shooter. So that's going to benefit him. But it's going to be a whole new game. Playing with John Morant, it's fast. Edey's one of the slowest. He's fucking 325 pounds. He's a slow ass motherfucker. He's gonna be operating in short rolls, probably some pick and pops here and there, but that's really it. He's gonna take a dip, and it's tough. Their depth. You're talking about Vince Williams, who was a bright spot for them last year. He's gonna be there, but it's like, I don't know. Their depth is kind of in question as well.
100%.
Especially when you talk about Jaren Jackson going down or John Morant going down. One of those two motherfuckers go down, this team looks a lot different. Because it's not like you said, when you really think about it, 2 years ago, even when John Morant went down, you had Tyus Jones. And at that point, what was we calling him? The best backup point guard in the fucking league.
Who's their backup now?
Who's their backup now? Vince Williams, I guess. He's good.
He's cool.
But we saw him do what he did because a lot of motherfuckers was out. No disrespect to him. John Morant was out. Fucking Desmond Bane was out for a good amount of time. So he got a lot of shine. So we going to have to see what he's going to do in a limited amount of time. So that's why I have him at 7.
And Colin, you said you have Phoenix at 7, right?
Yeah.
All right, talk to me about Phoenix. I got Phoenix way higher.
I would have them higher. I just have no faith that they will all stay healthy. I think KD's obviously going to go down. Not obviously, but I think he will go down. Bradley Beal hasn't been able to stay healthy. I could see Booker keeping them healthy, but they're staying healthy, I should say. That's about it, really.
And who's your number 6 then, Justin?
My number 6 is the Phoenix Suns.
Okay. Dave?
Dave? Don't change your list.
Don't change. Stop changing
I had
your
the
list.
Kings at 6.
Did you change it?
No, I had them at 6.
And who's your number 6?
I got the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wow.
Damn.
So we all got someone different, because this is where I got the team that represented the West in the finals, the Mavs.
You got the Mavs at 6. Damn.
Wait.
Yep.
What?
Got the Mavs down at 6. I got the Mavs down at 6.
Damn.
I got the Mavs down at 6. I got Tottenham down at 6.
Smells like shit.
I got them down at 6.
Are you on drugs?
I got them down on 6. You do your number 6 first. Go ahead. Do your number 6 with the Kings. Go ahead. Go.
Wait, but like,
Go.
explain why you have the Mavs at 6. Hold up.
Go. Because the Mavs have never been a team that's like consistently at the top. They just barely got that 5th seed. They're always like that cool 5 seed every single time that they're in, bro. That's it. It's just one spot lower. And the West got better.
You think the
That's the
Kings
thing.
are better than the Mavs?
I do. I do 100%.
Why? How?
They're a much deeper team and they have more options on offense. You're really just you're focusing on Luka and Kyrie Irving.
All right,
Don't
but
say
you're making
Klay
it sound
Thompson.
like
Don't
that's
say Klay
like
Thompson.
You're making it sound
But
like that's
their
a
whole
hamburger
offense.
and a cheeseburger.
That's their
That's a
whole-
filet mignon.
But that's their whole offense.
A fucking
That's
one of
their
them
whole
them
offense.
gold steaks.
That's their whole offense. And Kyrie's not even a guy who's been known to be an Iron Man either. Luka's an Iron Man. Kyrie's not an Iron Man.
All right, but Luka's
The
always made
Kings,
his.
bro, the Kings have 3 or 4 offensive weapons, bro. 5. They have 5 offensive weapons, actually, that are really fucking good. They have De'Aaron Fox.
This is Luka.
They have De'Aaron Fox. But
De'Aaron
it
Fox.
doesn't matter. De'Aaron Fox is right there. You
He's
also
not right
have
there.
Keegan Murray.
He's not right there.
You have DeMar DeRozan. You have Sabonis, who's an All-NBA player. And then you have Malik Monk on the bench.
How many basketballs are there on the
not,
floor?
and that's not even counting a guy like Kevin Huerter on the bench as well.
How many basketballs are there on the floor?
There's one. It doesn't matter.
You just
though.
named 3 scorers.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, you have the Kings where?
I think Kings 5.
Okay.
That's the thing. They're a top 5 team. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said in the podcast and in the clip too. They're a top 5 team to me.
So you have Phoenix
They got-
over the Mavs then?
Yes, I do. I have Phoenix over the Mavs. They're a regular season team. The Mavs are a postseason team. The Mavs don't have to try hard.
All right,
in
you
the
should have
regular
said
season.
that then. Like that's
What I
fair.
said. I just said from the start, they're the team that is always like 5. I think every year they've been 5. Like they've gone to the playoffs, right? Every single year they're 5 because they're always in a 4-5 matchup.
Yeah.
They're not a team that strives to be top 3. And they've never even gotten close to top 3 or top 4, honestly. I think they got the 4 seed one time. I think the second matchup with the Clippers, he was the 4 seed. Every other time, they're a fucking 5 seed.
Nah, I think they were the 5th seed.
Then one was
'Cause
he a
they were
4
on the
seed?
road first and
Was
they
he
went
a
up
4
2-0?
seed versus the Jazz when he was down, the Mavs? I think so. I think maybe that time they were the 4.
think so.
Every other time they're a 5 seed. It's just one spot.
Yeah.
They're a team, and they remember when Dave was here one time when we were talking about playoff projections, like it was like March or some shit. They were in the play-in. We were talking about, damn, you don't want to see Luka in the play-in. Remember when we were doing the play-in match? We're like, yeah, Luka's the last guy you want to see in the play-in. They were the 7 or 8 seed.
Was
at
it
the
before they
time.
got PJ and before?
This was after. I believe this was after because they were still in that
It was
probably
play-in
close.
race.
It was close from like what 5 to like 7, 8.
That's my point. They're right there, but they're never no top end team. So I'm not locking them as no top 5, top 4 team. Definitely not. They'll fall down to 6. But again, whoever sees them as the 3 seed, that's not an easy matchup. Dude, bro, the Kings could be. I mean, the Kings. The Mavs could be a favorite as a 7 seed in a playoff matchup. As a 7 seed, it's not about that. But in the regular season, they're not gonna do shit like that with the additions that they've made. And I'm sure they don't care about that. They just want to get into the playoffs. Kind of like how one of you guys said about LeBron.
The Lakers.
They just want to. You just got to get into the playoffs and see what you could do. They're just like that team. That's why I got the Mavs at number 6. And you guys could talk about who you guys 6 because I'm bucking with the Mavs. Apparently. I fucking ran out of water too.
Yeah, I got the
I have a
Lakers.
second one.
Wait, what happened? Oh.
Oh, I appreciate you, my brother. I be talking too much.
Nah, yeah.
But you
I
got the Lakers at
Yeah, I got
6?
the Lakers. I feel like this is the first year in a while that they're basically running it back. It's not like a completely new team from the get because it feels like the last 3 or 4 years it's just been LeBron, AD, and everyone else is different. I feel like that will help because there's like a familiarity. I think D'Lo's gonna have a good year. I know he gets a lot of stick, but he wasn't even bad last year.
He was like cool, you feel
He
me?
was all right. He wasn't no 20-6, whatever. But he was solid. They just got solid role players. You just got to hope LeBron and AD can stay healthy. See if Gabe Vincent can do anything. He's been there 3 years. He hasn't fucking played a game.
Has it been 3 years?
Maybe 2. I don't know.
This might be the second season.
I think it's the second season with them, yeah.
See if he can do anything. Stay healthy. See if Connect 4 can come in.
Hopefully, that's what they got to bank on.
Hit some shots. Keep Bronny in the G League.
Same name Bronny. We don't do that around here.
Hey. Don't get me started on Bronny.
I don't want to see you in the chat when Bronny throws a lob to Bron. I don't want to
not
see you
gonna say a
reacting.
fucking word.
I don't want to see you reacting.
You know I love LeBron.
Because I'm going to be hype as
You
fuck.
know he... All right, let me not get into it. He shouldn't have been drafted.
I'm going to be hype as fuck in that chat. I'm telling you right now.
They
I'm
should
gonna say
have
that's
picked
just
him
cooler
up
than
on
the
a
Griffies.
two-way. But no,
come
someone
on.
didn't get drafted because Bronny had to get drafted.
Bro, at 55, I think it was. No one plays at 55.
This was the best draft for them to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, there's no one at 55.
I
usually.
wanted the Celtics had 54. I wanted them to pick Bronny so bad. That would have been so funny.
The thing is though, like with the Bryant, I'm just gonna say the Bryant shit real quick. Like, who cares, bro? Who are they gonna pick at 55? Like, none
It's
of
just
us. Can any of us even name who's picked 55 the draft before? I fucking
Yeah, but like
can't. Justin probably the most likely
couldn't.
one. He can't tell me.
I saw a video on TikTok saying the last 55 overall picks for guys that never even played.
Yeah, but I said they probably don't even come to
Yeah,
America.
that's not the
sometimes.
point. Say you fucking, they're like, oh, the Lakers might pick you late, and then you're like, oh, Bronny James, you don't get drafted because of that. They could have just not drafted him, but because he's LeBron's son, he gets drafted.
But there's nobody else that they're gonna take at 55.
Colin, you gotta think about the aura that brings.
Go.
It's not even just about. It's
So
not
you
even
think he's
just
gonna
about.
play, Dave?
No.
But the thing is,
Any minutes?
Oh, he'll get some minutes.
But you think consistent, like 10 a game?
fuck
No,
no.
exactly.
it doesn't.
He'll get fucking primetime games. He'll get a couple minutes. They'll make sure he gets a fast break with LeBron.
But that's better than
If that
what they
doesn't
would have
happen-
gotten.
Would have took Justin Edwards over him.
Another thing is like, what were you gonna pick? A European stash away, some dude from fucking Latvia.
So do
and
you
just
think
doesn't come for 2
you
years?
think
then
he
comes.
deserves to be drafted?
Rokas Shokabitis.
I don't think it's as big as a deal as people make it. Because if they took him over Connect 4 with their first round pick, yes.
That would have been crazy.
The other
But
part,
like Dave said, he he watched a video of 55 picks. What they did, he said they didn't even play. So who cares? Take the chance
but
to do something memorable.
another thing, he was turning down workouts.
That's fine.
As a 55th pick, you're turning down workouts with what, the Suns? I think there was another. Was it the Mavs too?
but that's fine.
As the 55th pick, 54 people have been picked before you, and you're turning down workouts?
I don't think it matters though.
Nah.
I think it's like an outside of basketball thing. Like it's
Yeah,
about more
it's
than
like-
it's about more creating like a historical moment of your dad, of the first dad to play with his son, and it's have it be LeBron and his son.
I'm
Marketing,
happy
too.
for LeBron.
Yeah, it wasn't about basketball. It was just straight up
The
make
part
a
that pissed
make
me
a
off the
moment.
most was him turning down workouts.
True.
As a fucking, come on, as a NBA player, as a competitor, you're turning down workouts to go play with your dad?
I wonder if he's like one of those delusional. There's no way Bronny is one of those delusional players that thinks he's the best in the world. I think he knows that
You
he
never
probably
know.
shouldn't have been drafted. He probably shouldn't have been all this stuff. But like, it's all about making money. It's a business at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
it's a business decision. It's a historical decision, and it's great marketing. It's way better than what else you would have gotten at 55. Maybe even at fucking 40. Honestly, even with the 40th pick, I wouldn't have minded them taking him. If they took him with that Don't Connect pick that they had, then I'll be like, what the fuck? You could have gotten 10 guys that would have helped you guys contend and play 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's like for a guy at a place where usually you're not even playing. None of us can name a 55th pick ever, probably, because I don't know where Ginobili was. I know Paul Millsap got picked kind of early in the second round, same with Draymond. But it's like everyone else, we cannot name a 55th pick in NBA history. Might as well
who's
use it on
Jokic?
some shit.
41st.
Yeah, 40 some. So that's the thing, like 55, bro. No one's panning out at 55.
I agree with that. It was just the whole turning down workouts.
This was the best draft to do it.
That's
Because
what
it was
I'm
the
saying. And this
weakest.
draft was ass too.
Yeah.
The draft was
Because
terrible.
next year's draft, you might have some like National Player of the Year candidates that might go in the second round type shit.
Exactly.
And then that would have been like,
I was
what
looking
the
at
fuck?
the 2K ratings for the rookies. They're so fucking bad.
Yeah,
It
it's
was like
bad.
74. Like, I think Sachet was like a 74. Everyone else is 72, 72. I was like, damn. Not even like a 78?
Fuck 2K.
Word.
Fuck Ronnie, fuck Mike Wang.
Yeah, fuck around.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we're on the
Took all my fucking
we're on
money.
a FTC.
Yeah, we're on
Flight
that flake
season
shit.
up.
We on that flake shit. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Ronnie and fuck Mike Wang. That's what I'm gonna say. And who's y'all number sixes? You had the Kings.
I had the Lakers.
You wanted to do your whole Kings hate already. I'm done with you, Dave.
You already did it.
No, I keep it a
You
buck.
already hate it. That's fine.
This morning I woke up, had 5 hours of sleep. Came on the pod because I love you guys.
It's a decent amount of sleep.
Went on Batty Hub too.
Did not go on Batty Hub. Took a shit. Now the Kings. I honestly forgot they picked up DeMar DeRozan. I'll be honest.
How do you
How do you forget that? The Lakers.
I'll fucking forget that shit. Yeah, somebody smells like shit.
but
It's
Somebody
from
sound like
over there.
shit. It's not me.
Nah, yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy pickup. I did not think about that shit. Bro, it's just like when I think about the West, bro, I'm like pick like the top 5 are the only teams that matter. Top 4 really, like right now. It's just, there's such a gap in my opinion. Obviously the Mavs are still top 4 in reality. It's just like you said, like you said, basically they're not gonna try in the regular season. But yeah, bro, I think the Kings are they're really fucking good, but like they're not beating obviously any of the top guys, and that's what not anyone's trying to say, if we're being honest.
Shout out to my Kings. I love you guys for a long, long, long time. Darren Fox, I love you, boy. No funny shit.
Yeah,
Who's your number 6?
I had the Phoenix Suns at number 6.
All right, that's fair enough.
Yeah. To talk about, I mean, I talked about them briefly. Think they'll be better off last season just because they have a point guard now, and what they did to Frank Vogel was so fucked up, bro. Frank Vogel went into the office and said, "Yo, I need a point guard," and they just laughed in that nigga's face.
Yeah, that's crazy. They really laughed in his face.
So they finally got they got 2 point guards now. You got Tyus Jones and you got Monte Morris. So it should be a lot better. Is Bradley Beal gonna start at the 3? Or is he gonna come off the bench? That's the question everyone's asking. But I think they will be better, way better than last season because that point guard book shit, he could do it. I just didn't want him to do it. It takes away from what he's really good at. Book is a shooting guard, and I think they'll be better. And there was points in the season where they were the 5th seed, they were the 6th seed, despite everything going on. The only concern is Kevin Durant gonna miss a lot more games this year than last year? That's really the big concern. But I think Bradley Beal should have a better season. And we also didn't see the 3 of them play together a lot. They probably played together. It had to be less than like 10 games together. So if we could get all 3 of them playing together, that would be a lot better too. So I got them at 6.
So now we're getting into the top five teams of the West. This is where I got the Sacramento Kings, of course.
So do I.
You got the Kings in top 5?
I have them at 5.
Dave, resident Kings hater, who do you have at number 5?
The Pelicans.
I don't know if you're being dead ass.
Nah, I'll be honest. When I was watching the little breakdown yesterday, like I said it before, I think they just have so much offensive talent, but I also undervalued the center position, really. They just really have, when you guys broke it down, they basically said no center. Used me seeing fucking Daniel Theis is actually pathetic, I'll be honest. That's really bad. But like if they had anyone else to just even half a name, they could have lived it up to the fifth seed, if I'm being honest. Just how much talent they have around that. Obviously you can't count on Zion to play more than 50 games. Like even 30 games.
That's another thing you gotta factor into.
But the thing is, I heard is not that I heard, but I suppose Zion's actually like been taking care of himself and shit like that. Finally taking his shit serious.
He lost some weight.
And if they all play like that's a crazy team. Like,
what the fuck?
That's a crazy team. DeJounte finally have a point guard. CJ McCollum could actually play the 2. Brandon Ingram at the 3. Zion Williamson at the 4. Like that's a crazy team. Obviously, center position is terrible. Then you have Trey Murphy, Jose Alvarado, and fucking Herb Jones. Like that's crazy, bro. Like that's insane. Talent wise, if they had a real center, I'd say they're better than the Kings. But probably not though. Just based off that.
Nah, I'm just having that something else, something on my phone.
Biting my nails.
Yeah, I don't even know what to tell you, man. And Colin, who do you have at 5?
This might get me more hate than Dave, but I have the Denver Nuggets.
Ooh.
All right, here we go, Dave. We didn't say it for you, so shut the fuck up.
Hold on, yeah. Yours was crazy.
Wait, Denver Nuggets at 5 is not crazy?
That is crazy too, but damn, the Pelicans to be that high, bro.
Man.
We all had them as 8 or 9.
I admitted I was faded up.
Yeah,
You must have been. I ain't gonna lie.
he was off the pen.
Yeah, you gotta.
He just took a blinker and he was like,
Yeah,
Pelicans
I both gotta be off the
fucking
blinker for different reasons. Because we're just gonna get into the Kings for a minute, but I need to hear why the Nuggets are dropping this low.
You know, KCP is a big loss. Jamal Murray just got paid. I never rate. He's more of a. We all know he's a playoff riser, and I don't know. They lose like a role player every year. I just think they're still gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see them top 3, top 4. They could slip into 4 maybe. I feel like that's their peak. But
Wait,
yeah.
did you say the Kings yet?
No.
I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't bother me that much because I'm a Kings fan, but
Yeah, I didn't forget about DeMar DeRozan.
yeah. I mean, Justin, if you want to talk about the Kings, I could do it last because I love the Kings.
I mean, I pretty much said everything I had to say when he was talking about the Grizzlies. This team is just very deep. Pause. And you got De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Keon Ellis. You have a lot of guys on this team. Devin Carter when he comes back. Mike Brown has shown that he's a very competent coach, and they're gonna be better. I think with the playoff scars and regular season scars, they know kind of where they have to be, and this team is just gonna look way, way better. And I think this is gonna be a regular season team. We'll see what they do in the playoffs. I think based on the matchup, that's kind of where we get to see where they're really at. But I think in the regular season they're gonna strive because they really have their pieces filled out throughout every position.
I could finally cut the Kings promo on Dave because that was kind of crazy, all the Kings slander. Let's just talk about the additions before we even talk about the roster that they have, period. You just picked up one of the best closers in the NBA to pair up with another one of the best closers in the NBA.
Who can't shoot 3-pointers?
It doesn't matter. He's still one of the best closers in the NBA.
Who can't shoot 3-pointers?
Without 3-pointers. Without 3-pointers.
Two
he's
mid-range
still
guys.
2 mid-range assassins. That's why I also, too, just want to disagree with Justin. Well, he didn't say they're not going to do good in the playoffs, so he has to see, but 2 guys built with bags to perform in the playoffs. Mid-range killers. So I'm going to just say that. You drafted a young guard who's going to play some good fucking defense and replace Davion Mitchell, who just went out the door. Then you also picked up one of the best interior penetrators for his size in J-Mac.
Yo, pause, man.
Pause. Holy shit.
It's true. He's good at getting to the
Jordan
basket.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who the fuck is J-Mac?
Yeah.
J-Mac.
Look
You
him
don't
up.
know who J-Mac
Look him up
is?
on basketball.
I know who
Reference.
J-Mac is.
Whoa.
Look him up on what?
Look him on
What?
Batty Hub.
What?
Wait, what?
Hold
Huh?
on.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Again,
Jordan
we're
McLaughlin.
talking about basketball here. So yeah, J-Mac is going to perform there.
So he's a good penetrator?
Yeah, he's good at penetrating the paint. So for his size, of course, too, because he's a smaller guard. But
So he knows how to use his size.
I don't know what's funny, Dave. But anyways, continuing though. And then what did you lose in comparison? Harrison Barnes. Chris Duarte, love you, my cousin, but you did not do shit for the Kings anyways. And Davion Mitchell.
Where did he go?
Chris Duarte, I have no clue.
No, Davion.
Davion went to the East. Who the fuck did
Did
he
he
go to,
go
Justin?
to the Pistons?
I think he went somewhere in the East. I think Central.
They went to Purgatory.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what sucks. He just left.
I'm about to find out.
Going to the lineup itself, Keegan Murray, who's already gotten better in year 2, he's going to get even better in year 3. Deadly 3-point shooter. So with you saying he can't shoot
Oh, he's
threes.
on the Raptors.
Yeah, I knew he went somewhere else.
Correct.
So when you say, DeRozan can't shoot threes, they have one of the best 3-point shooters in the league right there in Keegan Murray. You have one of the best centers in the league, who was also one of the best playmaking centers, probably the second or third, depending on who you ask, between him and Şengün for that spot. Then, to capitalize it all off, a top 5 point guard in De'Aaron Fox, who does it both ways, offense and defense. Pretty good playmaker. Now, with what we've seen last year with his 3-point shooting, he could low-key score on all 3 levels of the floor. He could close games. What else do we need him to do?
One
He's
of the
a
best. One of the best finishers in the league.
That's my point. He could score on all 3 levels. One of the best finishers, one of the best mid-range shooters, and now he's a passable 3-point shooter to a point that you got to guard up on him now.
And two of the best closers.
That's what I'm saying. You got 2 of the best closers. Who the fuck pick your poison on who's gonna hit that game winner?
In the
on you.
playoffs, I'm excited to watch him in the playoffs now.
And then
Holy
who's on the
shit.
bench? Malik Monk and what's it called? I almost said Luke Kennard. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean Luke Kennard.
Mistakes
Kevin
happen.
Huerter.
Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, they have Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter.
Who's
on
gonna be the
bench.
starting 5?
Probably Fox. Wow, this is actually a tough question. Fox.
Does Keon Ellis start?
DeRozan at the 2 or the 3?
I think DeRozan's at the 3.
DeRozan at the 3.
Keegan at the 4. DeMontis at the 5. You could play around with who starts at 2. I mean, obviously you want to keep Monk on the bench, even though he
Yeah.
should start. You could put Keon Ellis at the 2 for the time being, and then DeRozan 3 or 4. It's interchangeable. There's no positions anyways, but that's like the 3 and 4. Him and Keegan.
Yeah, him and Keegan.
That's a deadly lineup. And then obviously the close you put in Malik Monk.
Yo, that's gonna. You giving Sabonis more space to work now, because in the playoffs, shit.
It's a top 5 team in the West. Top 5 team in the West. I'm just saying. Top 5 point guard, top 5 center, incredible closer, great uprising of a incredible shooter already from year 2. How many threes did he make in one game? 12.
Yeah, like 11, 12.
Keegan
He got 11 or 12, yeah. I was rooting for him
He's
to
a good
break
player.
Klay Thompson's record. He couldn't do it. But nah, bro, this team's gonna be one of those teams every single year that I watch a lot besides the Knicks. Probably gonna be my second most watched team. Shout out to my Sacramento Kings brothers out there. I love you guys.
Take the beam.
Yeah, like the beam, definitely. Dave doesn't like the beam. Dave just wants to hate on them. He wants to hate on De'Aaron Fox and hate on the Kings for whatever reason. And he didn't even know they got DeRozan. So where do you put them now that you know that they got DeRozan?
5.
No, there we go. There we go.
So we're all like,
There we go. There we
All right,
go.
let's go 4, man.
Top four
This
teams.
is where it gets tricky.
What you got, Dave?
Got the Nuggets.
Oh,
Ooh, Justin.
I got the Mavs at 4.
Okay, that's fair. That's kind of where they usually are. Colin
I got the Sacramento Kings.
type shit, and this is where I got the Suns. I'm the only one who has the Suns pretty high up. Then I guess.
Damn, fourth?
Yeah. So Justin, I'll let you start off with the Mavs right now.
The Mavericks, this was me being a little bit generous just based on everything last year. And you kind of broke it down perfectly, Jordan, by saying that in the regular season they've never been a top 5, top 4 a top 4 team or a top 3 team. But I kind of give them that they could be that they're going to be in that 4 or 5 range. Like them and the Kings are interchangeable. And I know you guys got into a disagreement about Kings being better than them. I agree with what you're saying. Playoff matchup, Dallas. But like
100%.
regular season, yeah, the Kings could be better. The Kings literally have to strive to be better because they don't have that luxury of shit. We're the 9th seed and we gotta fucking figure it out. Like Luka Doncic as a 9th seed, you should still be afraid of that man because he could get you in and you never know what happens. But I feel like not only are they gonna finish 4th because it's literally right there. It's the worst home court advantage team, but that's also a big point too. I think they're gonna try to at least get that home court advantage for the playoffs because they started every series on the road.
Okay.
So I think they're kind of gonna have that priority where they're like, yo, we're gonna be around where we're at, but we're gonna try to get that 4th seed. I feel like that 4th seed for them is like, all right, at least we could try to make some shit happen, so we could get that home court advantage.
Fair enough. Dave, you have the Nugs.
Yeah. Obviously, Colin touched on it already. They did lose KCP, and that's a big piece. Like, people name value casuals probably like, who the fuck is KCP? Who cares about KCP? But watching them play, KCP played a big part of their offense. He was taking a lot of shots, and they were losing a role player every year. Bruce Brown, KCP now. Who are they replacing with? Replacing with Russell Westbrook, and I feel like crazy disrespect right there. Russell Westbrook around Jokic is not a bad player. I could see Jokic already on the post, hitting Russ on a few cuts down the lane, and someone that could. I'm not gonna say he's gonna do a lot with the ball when Jokic is in the game, but he helps like keep the game going, keep the offense going. But then I just had them at the 4 seed. I don't think they're world beaters anymore. They're not the same team they were 2 or 3 years ago. I don't think they'll make the finals or anything like that. But they'll give anyone a tough game. But also, like, these other teams will give them a tough game as well. Like the Kings will put up a good matchup against the Nuggets this time around. Even the fucking Lakers are going to give the Nuggets a hard time this time around. A harder time than before, in my opinion.
I just think the
Nuggets
have their fucking
The
number.
Nuggets are only going to go 3-1 against the Lakers this year instead of 4-0.
You have Phoenix above the Nuggets, you said, but Phoenix could definitely beat the Nuggets this time.
Oh no, I don't. I have the Nuggets above Phoenix.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way. But yeah, Nuggets fans, sadly, I think it's coming to an end for you guys, unless you guys make a trade. But I don't know. You have to trade your 3 maxed out players, basically. Yeah, it's sad. It was a good one, guys. It was a good one.
Yeah, they got the championship. But hold up, how am I disrespecting Westbrook?
Huh?
How am I disrespecting?
Because you
Westbrook?
laughed. He's not a bad pickup to have off the bench. He's not going to start.
He's not a good replacement for KCP.
Dave, you
I will
know
say
those
that.
Twitter edits you love where it's like Celtics Shaq, it's like all these random people,
Nuggets
like
Westbrook.
Dwight on the Sixers or some shit. They're gonna put Nuggets Westbrook in that shit. I promise you, because he's not doing shit for this team. I fucking promise you, he's not.
Do they
gonna
still have
do
Reggie
anything.
Jackson?
No, they lost him.
Where did he go?
I don't know where he went, but he left. So they lost him and KCP. That's their departures.
That sucks.
And then again, like you said, they replaced him with Westbrook. So who knows what they're gonna do? But I do have the Nuggets higher.
Reggie Jackson's on the 76ers.
Congratulations to them.
It's a good pickup.
That's a pretty good pickup. I'm not gonna lie. That's what do they call him? Big government. Always bailing people out. Always bailing teams out. Shout out to him. Yeah. Hey, Carl, who'd you have at 4? The Kings, right?
The Kings, yeah.
Love my Kings.
I feel like we've said a lot about the Kings already.
Yeah, we have.
They got a lot of fucking talent. A lot of two of the best closers over the last couple of years. Fucking De'Aaron Fox and DeMar DeRozan. Fucking Malik Monk off the bench. Fucking giving you fire. Sabonis doing what Sabonis does. Keegan Murray hopefully can take that step. Potentially be an all-star. I don't know. I like Keegan Murray.
I hope
He's
so.
a
He
good
will
player.
be one day. I don't know about next year, but he will be an all-star.
I don't think he'd get enough touches to be an all-star next year, just with the talent around the team. But he is a good player.
He's a demon, like Dave would say. He's a
And
big, he's
yeah.
a big demon, underrated demon.
De'Aaron Fox is going to go off. Yeah, it'll be fucking tough to beat this year, regular season-wise. Playoffs, too, honestly.
I just want to go around. So you had the Suns at like 8, right?
7.
Dave, you had the Suns where?
Shit, I'm at 8.
You had them at 8. 7, 8,
6.
6. Yeah, I got the Suns top 4, bro. They addressed the biggest need, which was point guards. They got 2 pretty good fucking point guards. Usually, because remember how you were just talking earlier, Justin, about who the Grizzlies had in the past? The best point guard off the bench. Monte Morris also had that title in the past when he was on the Nuggets, right? He's kind of one of the guys who kind of coined that phrase. Like, not him specifically, but when we talk about the best point guards on the bench, he was that dude, right? So now you have 2 guys who we're going to see who's going to figure it out. I don't know who you guys think would start out of them 2. Honestly,
Tyus Jones.
I think they still got to figure it out. It's still going to be like a positional battle.
Tyus Jones literally said, "I'm starting."
He confirmed it.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
because he wanted to go to a team where he's starting.
Do you think he's going to start for the whole season, though?
Yeah,
Not, of course, not
Yeah.
without injury, obviously. You think he's going to be starting every game that he plays?
yeah.
I think he's better than Monte
He's better
Morris.
than Monte.
But I think Monte Morris could snatch that too. Not for the whole
Oh, no,
season.
he could, yeah.
But I think there's going to be games where Monte Morris is the one starting if Tyus Jones is struggling, for example. But two low turnover guys. You address your defensive deficiencies with Ryan Dunn. Still got one of the best players in the world in Kevin Durant. One of the best players in the world in Devin Booker. That's 2 top 10 guys, maybe top 12 guys. Bradley Beal's got to do something, though. I don't know what he's going to do. He's got to do something, though. He's got to improve on his play from last year. And if you can't do that, at least be healthy. You feel me?
Yeah.
At least play. Because you guys have no synergy. You guys are not synergizing. You guys are not playing together. Get that chemistry up. Get your big 3 guys playing every single game together as much as possible. And they're going to succeed because they're going to learn how to play off of each other. Still got Nurkic, who's one of the more underrated centers in the league. You feel me? And you also have, I'm forgetting his name. Justin. Duke.
Eubanks? No.
Mason Plumlee.
No.
Is Eubanks still there?
Other Duke. Grayson Allen.
Oh, Grayson
Still got
Allen.
Grayson Allen as well.
He's a
So you still got that space. You're not
He
sacrificing.
was the best shooter in the
spacing.
league last year.
Yeah, and I just forgot his name real quick. But I think that's a really good fucking lineup, bro. Any makeup of, let's say, Tyus Jones, Beal, KD, Booker, Nurkic. You could play around with Grayson Allen. You could do some good things with this team. Monte Morris to come in if you really need him to close. So Tyus Jones is fucking up. Ryan Dunn, we need you to come in for some defense. They got a pretty, I don't want to say deep, but they have a team. They're a team that addressed all the needs that they needed, to be honest with you. And that's why I think they're going to finish as a top 4 team. It's possible, though, that there's a lot of variance in our picks. It's possible they're a playing team.
yeah.
They were close to that last year.
That-
They just barely escaped it.
That 4 to 7 is gonna be.
It's going to be hell, honestly.
You could lose one game, maybe the 4th seed, and drop down to 7, 8.
I would say 4 to 9, if anything. Because I think
Because
I think last
I got
year,
the Pelicans down there, and they could fucking
I think 5 to 10 was separated by 3 games.
yeah.
Shit was crazy.
That's the problem. 5 to 10 was separated by 3 games. So it's nothing crazy. There could be a lot of variances, but I got them as a top
Yeah,
4
the
team.
Pelicans were that fucking. They finished fucking 8th. And, no, they finished 9th, and they were the 49 games.
wins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Did
crazy.
they win in the play-in or?
They lost the first
Actually,
game.
no, they were the 8th seed. Yeah.
They were the 8th seed, but in terms of wins, that's the thing that I kind of get tight about
Oh.
the playing. I don't know where they actually finished.
I think they actually finished 7th.
yeah.
But they lost
to the Lakers.
the Lakers.
Oh, that's what it was.
And then they
So the
won.
Lakers were the real 8th seed, but they won into 7. That's
Yeah.
that's what it
And
was that
then
happened.
did the Pelicans win their second match?
They beat they beat the
They
Kings.
beat the Kings,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Then they got I
Because the
remember
Kings smoked the Warriors, and Klay Thompson played like shit. Missed every shot. Every shot.
that. That was his gift.
That was his gift to the
the
Kings,
fans.
bro. It's a new era. We get into a top 3, though. It sounds kind of crazy because I thought we were all going to have the same top 3, honestly. I had the same top 3 as last year. Different places, obviously, but I have the same top 3 that they had last year. Who do you guys have as the 3rd seed?
The Dallas Mavericks.
Wow.
Me and you might have the same top 3.
Of the
Yeah.
Mavs.
Wow, you guys are high on the Mavs.
straight.
That's kind of wild. I got the Nuggets.
Yeah, I have the Nuggets at 3.
I got the Nuggets at 3 right now. We'll let you guys tag team that. This will be a tag team matchup.
All right, let's go.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, no Diddy.
Tag.
You're in?
Yeah,
I
man.
bet.
All right, so I was obviously thinking about the Mavs. I didn't, Jordan took another perspective that to get in the playoffs and then perform from there. But if we're going like if they're going, playing like a normal team the whole season, the Mavs could easily be a top 3 seed. They should be the 3rd seed. They are better, I think, talent wise overall now than the Nuggets. Obviously, Jokic is Jokic, but Luka and Jokic, I think they cancel each other out. And then Kyrie, PJ, and like whatever pieces they have around. I think they're really even, both teams as a whole. I think Kyrie is still better than Jamal Murray. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think he's better than Jamal Murray. Not by that much. But I think personally, this is like a flip-flop. This could be like, these two I think are really close. But I know the approach you took before was very, very different. But I think the Mavs could easily be a top 3 seed if they try all season and stuff like that. And, obviously it's all about just getting into the playoffs for all these teams. But they're on an upward trajectory. They should just keep going upwards. Obviously with Lively getting better and, another year with PJ.
Yeah, Q Grimes.
Yeah,
Q Grimes is a good piece on the team.
Najee Marshall.
Low-key, Najee Marshall. Klay Thompson, low-key on that team as well. They did pick up a couple good pieces. Solid pieces that would fit them well. I'm not going to say great players, but they're good pieces for that team to help Luka's system and Kyrie's system and, give them a better hand shooting. Because remember, they were depending on that kid, Jeff Green or something last year in the playoffs. Josh Green in the playoffs. Could barely hit any shots. And then they were kind of left empty-handed with Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones Jr. is not be able to shoot for shit. So now they have a couple of shooters around them instead. So if they play, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think they're going to be hungry.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the
Tap me
tag?
back in. Yeah, I think they're going to be hungry this year. Obviously they lost in the finals last year. And I think, they realize their window's now. And I think Klay Thompson, I know some people don't like him here, but if he can buy into that role where I don't know, somebody, maybe Bert or something, but if Klay can buy in that, like, I'm not that guy, I'm here to shoot threes and play some defense, they could be great in the regular season.
Just I'll let you start with the Nuggets. I'll let you be in the ring first.
Tag him in.
Oh no, he's starting. He's starting the match.
Denver Nuggets at 3. I almost put them a little bit lower, but I was like, I'm gonna just keep them here. A lot of this is really banking on just knowing what Jokic could do with the talent he has around him, and seeing him do it before with lesser talent, getting them to be a top 6 seed. But now you have the concerns of Jamal Murray. Is he gonna be that bad in the regular season based on what we saw at the end of the playoffs and in the Olympics? And then Michael Porter Jr., he's making money. Can we see something more from him? We're going to see. Aaron Gordon is still there. He's probably one of the best complementary pieces with Jokic. But yeah, the biggest loss is KCP, who was a really big help for this team defensively and as a spacer, because I was just checking stats now. The Nuggets were probably one of the bottom teams in terms of 3-point attempts. So you take him off, this team attempts no 3-pointers. And if you look at some of the best teams, they're attempting a lot of threes. Yeah. This Boston Celtics, Mazzulla makes that an emphasis. We're going to shoot a bunch of threes. And they're losing that with KCP. They lost Reggie Jackson, obviously. I think they lost Jeff Green as well. And they lost Bruce Brown the offseason before that. So, and I feel like I've said this a bunch of times. Like, now you're really banking on the young guys. Like, Christian Brown, shout out to him. He's dating Will Levis's ex-girlfriend. So,
Dude, that throat is crazy. I'm not gonna
wow. What the fuck?
Erom.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, she has great.
I've
She gets.
seen it too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
here.
so
I know
yeah,
what you're talking
Christian Brown is with her now, so he's gonna have a boost of a season. Julian,
He's got the Jamal Murray treatment.
yeah, probably.
So you think Maxi's gonna play better now that he's with Bryce Young's ex?
Yo, I feel so bad
That
for
shit
Bryce
was
Young.
funny.
He's cooked.
I feel so bad for Bryce Young.
He's going to put up the...
Tag me in when you're ready.
Wait, not yet.
okay.
Julian Strother, what I saw from him in Summer League was really fucking tough. Hopefully he could bring that into the season. He just has to provide the spacing. I think he has the upside as a shooter. Peyton Watson, he's a guy that we saw in moments in the playoffs that like, yo, this guy could be pretty good if he could learn to space the floor a little bit better. He's gonna be out there. They're probably gonna depend on him to get a lot of these minutes. But it really comes down to Jokic. Like that motherfucker, he could probably play with us and win fucking 45 games. Like it's crazy. Like that's how good he is. But yeah, I'm keeping the Nuggets at the 3 seed.
Jokic to Colin.
He would hate us. We'd miss so many
He would
shots.
hate us. But Justin really talked about the depth. I just want to focus on talking about the best player in the world. Kind of like how Justin touched on it. I just want to make extra emphasis. Jokic has never been outside the top 3 in the Western Conference since the 2020 season, with Jamal Murray and MPJ both healthy. The only time that he has not been a top 3 seed, both of them went down, or just Jamal Murray went down. Jamal Murray, like Justin kind of said, like he didn't play too well in the Olympics, for example.
Terrible.
He's a Jokic baby, which is fine. He is a Jokic baby, but that's what's going to matter here in the regular season. Who cares about what happened with Canada? He plays at his very best with the best player in the world. Yes, they're losing a couple of pieces every single year. They were the 2 seed last year. I got them dropping down to 3, but they still got the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic, by far. He's kind of cemented that. He's got 3 MVPs already. He could do it with anyone around him. But when he has that Jamal Murray, when he has MPG on his team, they're a lock for 50-plus wins every single time. This man won like 47 games with Campazzo as a starting point guard.
Shout out
Campazzo. Where is he at right now?
Facundo Campazzo. I couldn't fucking tell.
Home. He's home right now, I'm pretty sure. That's the thing, bro. If Jokic could literally do that with anybody, like Justin said, with us, he's winning 40-something games with us playing, probably us. And we'll be his starting 5.
He's playing for Real Madrid, all right?
Yeah, good for him.
That's solid.
Good for him. He's not in the league, though. Good. He's home. Technically, he's home. But good. Or he's Argentinian.
He's Argentinian.
Yeah,
he's not
kind of home. But no, yeah, they're not gonna drop that low. This is the lowest that they're gonna fall for me.
3's the lowest.
Yeah. For me, yeah.
Barring no injuries.
Barring no injuries. If Jamal Murray goes down, then everything changes.
Yeah.
Statistically, from what we've seen in the past years. But
did they bring anyone in
up,
shooting wise or no? They're just running it back Westbrook. And then what they drafted.
They're not even getting their draft pick because he fucking tore his Achilles.
Mm-hmm. Who was it?
Deron Holmes.
He's done.
Big man.
Shit.
He's gonna be their backup.
And Westbrook's just that.
I don't know who their backup is now. Is it still DeAndre Jordan?
No way, he's still in the league.
Yeah, respect them. All NBA first team.
And the Westbrook shit.
2013.
It's 16.
The Westbrook shit's not even really moving me that much.
It's not moving me neither.
Yeah, he's still there.
They got Sarge.
Oh, that's a good pickup.
Yeah,
that is a good
pickup.
That's
the shooting pickup.
That's a good pickup.
That's not replacing KCP.
It's not, but that's a
and you said they're one of the lowest
3-point
attempts.
Yes, attempts. Yeah,
that's not
I think the Lakers were dead last, and then Nuggets were right behind. Yeah,
I'm really not surprised.
Yeah. Shit.
Damn. So I think so. Then our 2s are all the same though. Our 1 and 2s are all the same though. Just from hearing everybody's conversation. So what do you guys have at 2 between the Timberwolves and the Thunder?
I got the T-Wolves.
T-Wolves 2.
So we all got T-Wolves at 2.
I got the Thunder.
Oh, you got the Thunder too? Oh
what?
Shit.
Got the Thunder at 2. It's not too much difference, but of course we know the Thunder they had an incredible offseason. It's not it's one spot. And it's probably going to be by 2 wins.
After picking up Caruso, Hardenstein.
Hart, yeah, they lost Josh Giddey. I'm not saying like that's a big loss. They lost Gordon Hayward. But I'm banking on Ant-Man hitting another level. I'm banking on Naz Reid to still play consistently good. Banking on Gobert to still be one of the best defenders in the world. For Towns to stay healthy and still ball out. I understand that the Thunder might have a more complete team, but
they're going to win 60.
The Timberwolves also have a complete team, and on the top end, they have the better players than the Thunder. If you go 1-to-1 to each other, but it's not going to be no crazy difference between the 2, honestly.
You got Edwards better than Shea?
No, but he's going to be in that. They're going to be in the same tier by the end of by the end of next season. Because right now, Ant's a tier behind him. Mm-hmm. By the end of next season, all the way in April of 2025, they're going to be on the same tier. Absolutely.
Give you that.
He's gonna be in top 7 MVP conversation. I think he just did that last year.
Yeah.
I think he was really 7th or 8th in MVP convo. That man could be not easy, but he could be top 5. I don't see why not.
No, I got the T-Wolves at 2. Yeah, they're running it back. pretty much, right? They didn't really get. Well, they traded for Dillingham.
They got
right?
Dillingham now.
I think that's a
And
good pickup.
Terrence Shannon.
I got
I
Joe
think the rookies will
Ingles,
be good energy off the Joe Ingles. He's still alive.
PJ Dozer.
PJ
Dozer?
Dozer. He's a former
Nugget.
Gamecock.
And shout out to him. Shout out to my
He's a
Gamecocks.
Gamecock.
You know, that year, I think they had 3 players on that team that went to the league.
Shout out to the
Who, the
Gamecocks.
Yeah. I forgot who the third guy was. It was Thornwell, him, and somebody else.
Couldn't tell you. Love my Gamecocks, but I could not tell you. But yeah, hey man, that's not moving you. No Joe Ingles.
No,
It's just,
I saw him for the Magic. He did nothing.
it's just a difference of one though. It's two teams headed by a young superstar, incredible supporting pieces. We just gotta see how the dice fall and see where everybody ends up. Is there any reason why? Is there any let me ask you this: how big is the gap for you guys then? Because I think it's 2 wins.
I got the Thunder winning
Something like
60.
that.
16?
Yeah.
Oh, the only reason I thought about putting the Thunder down was just because like nothing really shakes out how you think it is. Like last year, I had the Nuggets I think I had the Nuggets as the 1 seed. They wasn't the 1 seed. Like I think about shit like that,
yeah.
and I'm like everything that the overwhelming everybody has the Thunder at number 1. It don't always shake like that, but. It's hard to fucking deny the fucking talent and the acquisitions that they got and not.
Defensive acquisition.
Yeah, so it's like
Caruso.
I don't even
Hartenstein.
want to fucking put nobody else.
And who'd they lose? Gordon Hayward?
They lost
Hayward
Gordon
and
Hayward
Giddey.
and P Giddy.
P. Giddy.
That's it.
He was at the Diddy party.
Yo, they cooked, bro. Caruso and Hartenstein, and dropping those 2 guys who were like negatives on the team. But I really like the Wolves getting Dillingham and Terrence Shannon, especially Dillingham. Like they lacked offense in the playoffs last year, and getting Dillingham, who's just gonna be a rookie, that's the downside. That's why I think this year still might not be their year, because he's only a rookie, and who knows how much the other guy will play. But they're gonna need to bring a lot of offense.
He could probably play more than Dillingham.
Oh, really? Well, he's good. He's very good.
Only just because he's old. He's an older rookie, and he's more mature. He's gonna have a lot of moments where he could like provide for you, and he's bigger than fucking Dillingham too. So
Dillingham's small.
And I think both those guys just bring a lot of offense
They
off the
do.
bench to the T-Wolves, which they need. And they'll probably be rotated in to the starting, not starting all the time, but like that closing lineup and stuff like that, having and Dillingham in at the same time. But what Jordan said about the thing is with Naz Reid, he's just limited just because you have Rudy Gobert and Cat in front of him. Like they're never gonna bench the $250 million guys or $40 million guys for Naz Reid.
I don't know.
That's politics.
Gobert
feel-
will get benched in the playoffs if they
I
have
feel like Naz Reid, when he's in the game, he I don't know, he's just really good at like when he's on, he makes this shit like, yo, fuck these niggas. Like it's my time.
Nas
And when
Reid.
he's hot, Chris Finch recognizes like, yeah, we're rolling with Nas tonight. Cause Nas be having some nights where he look like the fucking second best player.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, Timberwolves gonna be I think the 2 seed. Mike Conley, he's one of the most solid point guards in the league. The Dillingham pick is great for that because now you have somebody that you could pass it off to once Conley retires. I think Nikhil Alexander-Walker is a guy that is really, he improved a lot. And his role with this team, like being a defender, and I felt like there was a lot of times where whenever he was in the corner and he took a 3, he wasn't missing. So he was a big part of their team. We didn't even talk about Jaden McDaniels.
The lesser known J Mac.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels fucking dark. Nigga put fucking Jamal Murray in Rikers.
Yeah,
Like,
put him in hell, bro.
and if he improves offensively, that's another step. And I'm kind of tired of the fucking Gobert slander right now. Like,
Yeah,
especially what Shaq is saying.
That's too far, but there's certain circumstances in the playoffs where you can't have him on the court with Cat, so you might have to. Like he was getting benched for France, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he did get.
I'm
benched
not
for
like
France.
slander him. Like defensively, he's the fucking insane defensive big man, but sometimes in the playoffs you don't need him on the court.
The thing is, he's the best anchor in the league, and people, I think a lot of people like to over exaggerate how bad he is on the perimeter. He's no Kawhi Leonard, but he's not trash on the perimeter, especially for his size. The thing is, like the clips that get rotated, like come on, bro, like of him getting cooked by prime Steph. That's prime Steph.
Yeah.
Him getting the shot hit on him by Luka. Like it wasn't even bad defense either. It's just Luka Doncic.
Yeah, because we talked about it. We're like, realistically, since everybody wants to talk shit about Rudy Gobert, what other center could you put out there and they're gonna get a stop?
On Luka. Nobody.
On Luka. There might be one guy.
Bam.
Bam.
That's it.
He's the only one.
Because I think the same things
Wemby.
happen. I think the same things happen to AD. I think the same things happen to Wemby too. I don't even think Wemby would have kept up with Luka like that.
Yeah.
Like Gobert did. Gobert's not even no super mobile guy.
I mean, Wemby's, we're talking about he gonna get a finger on it just because of.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like, nigga, I'm here in a stance. Like,
He's not doing that.
Like,
Bam.
Luka's gonna hit him with a hezzy and he's gonna jump.
Yeah,
Bam and maybe
just
AD.
Bam.
That was about it.
Yeah, that's.
Players in general to get a stop. Fuck centers. Players in general, you can probably count on one hand regardless. Centers is one dude. Because AD's not stopping that shit neither. That's the only thing, bro. I think a lot of people are really over exaggerating the Gobert shit.
I'd say AD could.
I could stop him. He hasn't
Definitely not.
He hasn't met me.
Definitely not.
I think if Luka hits him with one like hezzy going back, and AD comes, it's over. It's right. He's not catching
I
up
think
to
just
him.
Luka's aura would drop you from dribbling up the court. Honestly.
Yo, oh God, that's some.
That's all
My
I'm-
shoes,
Didn't AD get
my
gamed
shoes
on
falling
by-
off. Like he
I
just
only,
walked
I
by
only know.
me.
I've only heard of one dude who got crossed so bad they shoes.
Didn't
came
AD
off.
get gamed on by Jamal Murray
Benoit.
twice?
Yeah. Well, too. Yeah.
Shout out
I think Luka's aura might be too much for me, low key.
It's just the truth. So you guys all got the Thunder first. I got
Fuck yeah.
the T-Wolves first. It's gonna shape up to be a crazy West, though. That's all I could say.
It is.
Why can't basketball season's like a month and a half away?
I can't wait to come back to this
It's
list.
even-
It's sooner. It's
I
actually
think it's
sooner.
like 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks till we get the ball.
22nd is opening night.
We doing fantasy?
We are
this
not.
year?
I'm not playing fantasy this year. I'm
I'll
sorry.
play.
Why not?
I don't want to.
You're retiring?
I'm retiring.
So if Dave's not gonna be there, can we put a punishment in this time? Because he didn't want to do the punishment. That's why we didn't have one.
He was in last.
No, like
No.
we didn't. I said we're gonna do a punishment this year. He said I don't want to do a punishment. I was like, fine. Might as well put in a
guess.
punishment.
Yeah.
Since Dave didn't want to do that shit.
Sorry, man. I don't even want to play fantasy
It's fine. It's fine.
Why not?
because it's like a daily thing, bro.
It's a grind.
Fantasy football is
fun
better.
to me.
Once a week.
Fuck fantasy football. Do y'all have any shout outs though? Since we got the West all wrapped up.
Yo, man, shout out to the Co. Changing my work schedule. Finally, I could go out on Saturdays and Sundays.
Fuck the Co.
I could do shit with my fucking life.
Fuck Dre.
Yeah, fuck
Wow.
Fuck Rob. Fuck Alexis.
Yo, chill, man. I
There you
can't.
go.
I'm trying to put. Wait.
Leave it
Yo,
in.
I'm trying to post this shit on Instagram.
Leave it in.
Fuck.
Leave it in.
Leave it in. Leave it in.
it
Don't
in.
cut it
God,
out.
that's crazy.
Don't cut it out.
Yo, I shot this guy's P-logs the other day. Yo, it's four
That shit was
red
funny.
P-logs.
Yo, I didn't get one green one. That's
That was-
crazy.
Damn. Oh, you sent him.
It was like Justin is showing. He goes in the truck to talk to his friends. It's Jordan doesn't come get a gun. He goes to the line to talk to Justin.
That was not on there. That was not on there.
Jordan has a 66 IPH for the fucking.
That's not true.
Like
I finished with a 90 something.
Yeah, yeah.
I was on like one day. That's why.
No, it was for the whole week average. I had a 90 something average.
But they basically said you. And I remember one time you came into work. You literally just came to me and Dequan on the line just to
That happened.
talk shit with us instead of getting a gun.
Damn straight.
But listen, low-key, getting fired from the Co was like the best thing that happened to you.
I mean, regardless, I would have left by then anyways.
Fuck the Co.
So I do want to go up to
I could
Rob.
have seen Jordan there for like.
Let's
would
get
not-
Rob on the pod.
I would not have been.
I
there
don't
for a
think
year.
he would. Yeah, he would have been gone by like before 2023. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah?
like I wouldn't see him there like past 2022.
Bro, I started working full time in January 2023. You feel me? So I just want to go up to Rob and Alexis with a band in my hand and tell them to show me a band. That's all I'm gonna say. I would love for
I
them
think
to show me a
I
band.
know
I think
Alexis couldn't-
Rob is going band for band.
They could
Alexis
both.
is
I know
not-
Alexis
I don't
is.
think
Yes, he is.
Alexis is not
He's
going
a
back for
manager
band.
too.
Alexis is not
don't
going
mean
band for
nothing.
band.
Yo, this guy.
He's
bro.
not going band for band. But that's your only shout out, Costco.
I mean,
Shout out Bert.
man, shout out life, bro. Shit is about to get fucking like chill. Like finally could go out,
Chill
you
with
know,
Bert.
chill with the bitches,
And
you
Bert.
know,
Wow.
meet some bitches finally
With Bert.
with Bert and Co.
Tribal Chief. Can you please acknowledge
I
by the
literally,
way?
I literally texted you
Bert.
if I could say this shit.
Tribal Chief.
Bert.
But acknowledge
Oh,
him.
Tribal Chief Alberto.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
call him the Tribal Chief. I haven't said the Tribal Chief.
go
man.
out with.
This group wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Bert. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
the
that
truth
right
too. That's actually true. That's true.
now. He like brought us
These
all
are
together.
these are lying.
Fuck you mean?
Bert brought me in.
Fuck you mean lying? Bert's the only
brought
reason
me
we
in.
talked to Jordan.
Bert brought me in. I'll say
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
you're talking about like some 7th grade, 8th grade
Yeah,
shit.
Bert kind of manifested. He was like Nick Fury, if you think
Bert
about
had
it.
Yo.
aura before aura was a thing.
Should I keep the buzz cut?
Yeah, why not?
Yo,
I think you should ask it. Yeah, I was about to say you should ask it. You should.
nah, you know who buzzed their hair after me?
Bert.
Fucking Eric buzzed his hair.
He did it before. That's Aura. He did it before.
Bert did it years ago.
This guy Eric buzzed his hair, and then this guy Daniel from work buzzed his hair. I was like, you guys.
Eric buzzed his hair.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah.
it look?
Daniel G's
You got
friend.
waves?
I don't. Nah, he doesn't. But nah, Daniel.
I'm gonna do
G's
it
friend
next.
Daniel.
I'm gonna do it today actually.
I was-
In like the next 40 minutes, I'm gonna do it.
Daniel. Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the bean.
Yeah, me too.
You're lying.
You and Bert inspired me.
Yeah.
And now
Bert-
I say Eric did.
I
too.
like
Bert got the
including-
bean now.
No, Bert
Bert's
did
been
it
had the
years
bean.
ago.
Bert's been at the bean.
Nah,
Bert,
Bert brought back
Bert
the,
has nice hair. You got the waves and shit.
Oh, he has it now.
Yeah,
Bert has
Oh,
the,
okay. Because the last time I saw him, he had the mullet.
When was the last time you saw him?
He hasn't been chilling with Bert. With
Maybe
us.
like a month ago when we played ball.
Yeah, you haven't been chilling with Bert like that.
Nah.
That's all I'm hearing from you.
Was this our last summer of hooping? Are we retired now?
Bro, it's
I'm not
with
retired.
bro.
Because
You know,
we hooped once. I
retired.
think.
It's
Maybe
'cause-
twice.
It's just
I'm
because the schedules are
retired.
cooked. That's all it is.
I'm retired.
we could have every
On
Sunday.
some real it's because this dude had fantasy football one week. We were trying to go.
Let's move on to golfing. We at that age.
I'm down to start golfing.
Dude,
I'm not retired yet.
I love golfing. I would love to golf.
I went golfing one time.
On-
It was just fun because you're just blasted.
I want to learn how to golf like properly.
All right, let's go golfing.
But that's like some rich shit, low key, you know.
Hey, some rich niggas.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, with the buzz shit, you know what's funny about it?
You stuck with the haircut, bro.
Bro. I was like, I'm gonna do it once and never do it again. Yo, the baddest bitch at Costco said to me, she was like, sorry, the baddest girl at Costco.
Who? Name drop.
Fucking Christina,
Send it
the
to her.
supervisor,
Send it, clip it.
supervisor Christina.
Clip
She's like, David, it looks good on you. I was like, shit, good looks, you know. And I was like, and she's like, it actually looks better. And I was like, shit, do I keep it now? But she's like 10 years older than me, but she's
Can you send that to her?
Bert actually. Had
Why
the same
would I
thing
do
happen
it?
to him.
because you work there.
You're the only one that works here.
No.
That's for. I'm gonna tell you.
I haven't
You're
been
retarded.
back to the coast since I left, and I'm never going back.
She's old though. She's like 32.
That's not old.
For me, she's old. Like, she's
6
so
years.
she's so bad, bro.
So
Yeah,
send this to
It
her.
might be-
You know what
Nah,
I'm gonna do?
low-key-
I'm gonna take the episode. I'm gonna go to Costco Monday and be like, I'm looking for the manager Christina. I have a
She's not a
complaint.
manager.
All right,
And I'll be like, yeah, Dave said this about you.
Nah,
Wow.
on some real shit though, it might just be Costco bad. You know how there's like levels to badness?
Jesus Christ.
There's like being bad.
You know we're posting this, right?
Dude, who here works? Who here's gonna watch this
It's
clip?
the
of
end of the
Costco?
episode.
Rob
Costco-
actually watches. That's why I said fuck Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't watch the
It's
pod.
just he follows the pod on IG.
let's see what
That's
he
why I
says
said fuck Rob. I want Rob to see fuck Rob.
But like, look, there's levels to badness. Like, there's like your local
Stop it.
where you
Just
work,
keep
where
going.
where you work bad. Then there's your town. Then there's like your county. There's your state, and then there's like country, and then there's worldwide. Right? She's like Costco bad.
Colin, who you shouting out? I had to stop him. I didn't think it was gonna stop.
Fuck. You know, shout out Bert. You know, he just inspires me to do better every day. I just see how good he's doing, and I just want to do more. You know, he's a fucking electrician. You know, he's gonna start his own business soon. He drives a Bronco.
Yeah, that Bronco's tough.
That Bronco's tough.
Will became a doctor. You don't say man well.
That was gonna be my shout out. Relax.
Yo, stop.
Damn, spoiled it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, well, he already
Ruined
fucked it
my
up.
shout. Shout out Bert.
Yeah.
You're my hero.
Shout out to Manuel who just became a doctor. He's about to give me it's like the man version of the BBL. It's called the BBC. That's what he's gonna do for me. So what? Why you look confused about that?
First of all, pause.
You wanted him to do that to you?
Yeah, he's a doctor.
No,
so
pause. Like you
It's a
said,
doctor.
no, but you
So when
said
y'all get surgery, that's gay.
no. But
No,
you,
you're
the way you
choosing
said
your
it though.
boy.
That's your boy. You want
First
to
of
Your
all,
boy
don't
wants
matter.
to fucking touch your
It don't
cock?
matter. It don't matter. It's a doctor. It's a doctor.
It's your boy.
Does OG Mudbone have a BBC fake?
He said he's gonna give me the male version of BBL. He's gonna give me the
all real.
BBC.
That's real.
Him and Dread.
There's
That's all
no,
real.
no. Hold on. OG Mudbone shit gotta be fake.
Fuck. What
We
is
have an
going on?
MVP
He
of
used
the
to
week.
walk. He used to walk around like this and shit.
Rare MVP of the week. Otani for having the best fucking baseball game
Shout
of all
out,
time.
shout out Woj for retiring,
Oh yeah, shout out Woj
and
too.
shout out to the New York Liberty. Playoffs start tomorrow.
You can't put.
Shout out to the Fever then.
Shout out to the Fever.
Liberty's my team.
Shout
Number
to
one
the
seed in the
Fever.
league.
Okay,
they're-
well we're all Fever fans.
Yeah, we're all
Dave's-
Fever fans.
Dave's
Wow.
not. No, Dave's a
Dave's
Sky
a
fan.
I'm a
Chicago
fear.
Sky fan.
I'm not a Chicago Sky.
Dave's a
Yes.
Caitlin Clark hater.
Confirmed, he
I
hates-
still wanna emphasize though before Justin steals the thunder. I wanna really hammered us in that Ohtani had the best baseball game of all time. And he's ruining my Judge is better than Ohtani narrative right now. It's kind of getting me tight. But yeah, 50-50 season, 6 for 6, 3 home runs, 2 doubles, 2 stolen bases in that game.
He's fucking him.
He's a dog.
Have you seen me on MLB The Show?
Have you seen me on MLB The Show?
Shout out.
Yo, see me there.
I beat you last time we played.
Yankee game next week.
Yeah,
Yo, we
Yankee
out.
game next Saturday.
We out.
Eric told me he's gonna plan.
Eric's gonna. We're not going to no Yankee game.
we're not
Yankee
going.
game.
But I went on Sunday. It was a good game.
Shout out to him.
Right behind home plate.
It was a good game. One last thing, one last quick question, and then we'll head on out of here. It's about to be the end of the year. Like you guys know, like with Spotify rap. If there was that, but for a version of like Batty Hub, like what's your top 5 artists from Batty Hub for the year?
On niche.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Violet Myers, Mel's Tube.
What the fuck is that?
I know who that is.
Shit, Victoria.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. With the RYA. Yeah.
Rebecca J. Life.
I don't know who that is.
What?
Who are these people?
Colin?
I haven't been on fucking Batty Hub.
You don't be on Batty Hub?
Nah, I'm retired.
Justin?
No.
You retired from Batty Hub?
Oh, the one. Oh my god.
I want to clip this
This
list.
nigga's mad excited.
Oh, bro.
I've heard of-
Gracie Bond.
That's too much for me, but I know what you're talking about.
Gracie
That's
Bond's
a little
crazy.
too much for me.
We're not posting that clip.
We are going to post that clip. I'll probably have to go Violet Myers. Yeah, it's going to have to be Violet Myers. I'm going to agree with you, Victoria. Willow Ryder. I like the all niche pick, but I'm not going to do it. Send Nudes. And Jazz. Jass. Shout out to her. That's my Batty Hub rap for 2024.
Oh my
I'm going to ask Dequan that question too next week. I'm letting you know right now. Because he's going to give us the good
You're
answers.
doing a Wrapped in September. You could have just did Mount Rushmore.
Because it's not going to change.
Can Dequan do a top 300 porn star like EDP did?
I'll do 5.
Top 500.
I can't believe he did a top 300.
He might do it just Batty Hub stars too. Straight up.
That's fucking crazy.
Justin, please walk us out of here.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please,
Audio
like,
probably going crazy right now. Like, what
yeah,
is
they're
going on? Batty
probably
Hub.
yeah.
Batty Hub?
If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. We're trying to get to 200 before the season
They
starts.
bring in the views though.
Not yet.
We're
You
not going
gotta.
live.
What happened?
I don't know about that.
Going live.
I don't know about live.
Yeah.
Where people can call in with questions. You know. Oh my bad.
No, you good.
We would like to do it.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Soon, fairly soon in the future.
That's gonna be hilarious. Follow us on TikTok at the J&J Podcast. Yeah. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Keeping
Appreciate
the
y'all
support.
having me. Shout out
look at
Bird.
Dave.
I'm not gonna shout out the Yankees because they still gotta clinch the division, but peace.
Peace.
Peace.